everything on the line for you. Hope everyone's doing well tonight because we got a big plan for you for the rest of the night MK action.
Alright, so getting started with characters that they were playing last, or not last night, but the night before. So we got Steak on Katana as well as Johnny Cage coming from Hunter. Which I'm liking that characters have a little bit of like a lock-in. I think it's early stages, right? Because players are still kind of getting comfortable with all of their tools. You might see a little bit more personal player variety, multiple characters, but for now it's a little bit of a lock-in. And speaking of lock-in, Steak locked in this corner, just completely decimated. Dude, Striker, are you a madman?
I'll tell you right now, the corner is not where you want to be if you're going against Johnny Cage. The rest of the thing, it's not that he's bad anywhere else, but in the corner with that pressure, oh my goodness, that's a nightmare.
Dude, that's fucking nuts. Striker just keeps on throwing subs at the channel.
Oh
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that, Striker. Out here. Oh, look at Steak answering back, though. We saw Hunter with a dominating round. Steak, not to be outdone. I think Hunter might have had a cleaner one, but just slightly. Ooh, Hunter looking challenge. Oh, he's going to try to build the taunt? Okay.
He's sitting here with 4 health. All it takes is a tap. Oh, just like that. Katana slices him down at the knees.
Final round, fight.
Thank you so much, Striker.
I really am appreciating this Katana gameplay. I have not seen a lot of high-level Katanas, and I might be able to see what she can do.
Yeah, Katana's a bit of a rarity. Seems like a lot of the classic Katana players weren't really feeling the vibe of this iteration of her. So it's like a new breed, or like a new batch of Katana players, as well as a couple that are toughing it out. Steak, you know, I don't think is classically a Katana player even, but here, bringing some noise with Katana, and actually doing a really strong job. Steak has been one of the more dangerous competitors here. Hunter, of course, no slouch either. Nice throw from Steak to open things up, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, you know, even by watching her, what her game plan is. Like, you can game plan out Johnny. His game plan is a lot of pressure, you know, get you in the corner, you're dead. Katana's a little weird with her projectiles, and, you know, she doesn't seem particularly fast up close. But she does seem to be, if you're right out of jump distance, really good at dashing in and getting some damage done.
Yeah, definitely a little bit harder to peg where exactly she kind of slots into as an archetype. She does have that trap as well. Haven't seen Steak using too much. Steak right now on Fatal Blow here. The throw, I think, is going to do it, though. And Hunter are going to go ahead and take game number 1. Oh, he is drenched.
I will say this is also my favorite outfit for Johnny Cage. I just love the over-the-top pink, or whatever color, jacket he's wearing. It really suits his character. All right, just like that. We're first to 3.
Yep, it is going to be first to 3 whole way throughout this top 8.
Got a lot more to go. Tana's going to come right back and give it another shot. Played really well. I really think that the character did really, really well in that instance. I didn't see anything bad going on. I just think she got out-pressured there at the end.
Well, I think that first round was pretty rough. The first round was a little tough trying to like find the bearings, but that is kind of the way that Johnny Cage works, is he can seemingly overwhelm you if given the opportunity. So I think what Steak really needs to do is just kind of prevent that relentless onslaught from getting started. You know, she does have her spacing game and her zoning game that she can kind of run. And I think if Steak leans into trying to just keep Johnny at bay a little more, that might chain things out. All right, we got a fan toss here at the start. Some projectiles. Johnny has none of his own, so just kind of has to deal with that. Nice armor, though, from Hunter.
Yeah, shadow balls are gone in this day and age. He does not have the green glow anymore. But up close, he is a nightmare to deal with.
And you see Steak just kind of shimmying into right to her sweep range, not actually going beyond and getting up close and personal where Johnny wants to be. Right now, got a little too close with the corner game, and Hunter answering in kind.
Now this right here is not where Katana wants to be. She wants to find a way out of this mess right now. I think she could take it, but, you know, that whole sweep range where she kind of looks like she excels, she's got to be able to get back to that. And just as we say, Katana takes the first round.
Dude, that throw damage from Sonya is so good. Highest damage throw in the game. If you don't count command grabs, of course. But really, really chunky damage from there. All right, a little bit of a poke war going on. Hunter finds the hit. Does also get the coverage of Cyrax to build the hype meter.
job. He's putting her right back in the corner, right where Johnny wants her. Now he's going in. Here's the juggle. No break coming. 289. Oh, he got her again, Dream. We're looking at 200. Had to break at that point.
That is expensive. A forward throw. He's going to put some damage, but Steak is completely out of meter here. Flank Shadow Kick. Goes again for the hype build. I think he honestly goes for the hype build into Cyrax to bait you into getting hit by Cyrax. It's just like a, I dare you to try to interrupt this thing. Okay, good punish. And he's got full meter. Oh no, that was amplified. He could have gone for a bigger punish. Steak has Fatal Blow available.
All right, goes up the fan, trying to keep some
trap
in there. There's a trap. All right, goes low, got some. Here comes pressure, Cyrax included. This might chip her out. No.
Fatal Blow, Fatal Blow.
I'm back. Oh, she didn't do the Fatal Blow. She dropped the combo. All right,
oh, that might actually be for the best, though, because Breakaway was going to show up. Oh, the Shadow Kick doesn't go far enough. What a play there, just backing away.
Yeah, what a play.
Dude, I miss fucking Rumbleverse so much.
Yeah.
Striker, Rumbleverse was so good. That game was, like, in terms of, like, a Battle Royale, that is what I would want. It had, like, the right amount of flair, it being, like, a fighting game. It was goofy in all the right ways. I genuinely miss that game. It's a shame it didn't get to live for even a year.
I saw your list, by the way. Speaking of list, I was surprised how many games we have in common. Me being older than you, I thought, you know, some of those older games you wouldn't have played. But like CNC2, Command & Conquer?
Dude, of course.
Incredible game. I spent so much of my life on that game.
Dude, the Hell March? Frank, I don't know how to say his last name, Kalmack or whatever, dude, that music in that game is so good. I didn't play StarCraft. I was like too afraid of StarCraft for some dumb reason, but Command & Conquer, I could get behind that. That was a good time.
We played both. You know, we had a LAN party kind of set up with my friends at the time, so we played both of them and really enjoyed them. I mean, so many hours of my 20s to 30s spending those games. All right, Johnny's pushing towards the corner.
Ooh,
there he goes.
whiff.
Goes overhead. Gets it dropped. Trying to come in back. Going to switch positions. Now she's got the open field at her back, but the Shadow Kick knocks her out of it.
All right, Steak, trying to whittle away. Oh, I gotta swap.
Nice job. Here comes the net. Oh, caught him! Caught him!
Dude, if you trade with that Cyrax net, you are stuck for days. Johnny has enough time to charge his entire Fatal Blow to turn it into an unblockable during a net.
Yep.
That is insane. I don't know if that's going to stick.
I think it was you who got caught with that net. They had a chance to sit there and taunt and then get you with a full combo because you still couldn't break out of it.
Yeah, they dashed in, did one of Johnny's taunts, and then got the combo.
Yeah.
It was like, what the hell is that? Why does he get to do all of that? Like, I got caught with the freeze. Fine, you can combo me, but I don't know if I need to have all that happen as well.
Yeah, I tell you, Cyrax is one of my favorite characters ever in MK. Right below only Sub-Zero. I've named some of my... I'm literally sitting beside a pet of mine named Cyrax. Man, is he strong.
Yeah, he's really good. They, yet again, have not figured out how to balance Cyrax.
Yeah. All right, going back forward.
Running out of health here. Uh-oh, the hype is coming. Oh, it whiffed, so he couldn't cancel it, but the pirouette is not going to be there. Johnny just a little bit too low to the ground on that, so Hunter is going to go ahead and secure game number 3, taking the lead here.
He's up 2-1, but this is exactly what you expect to see from higher level MK play, right? A little back and forth. We've talked about it on previous seasons during MK11. The player that can make the smallest adjustments here and there and can adjust through a set is the one that ends up winning, right? So if you come at you with a lot of pressure, you got to figure a way around it. Now, it's, you know, the onus is on the other player to change their game. We see these high-level players just making these little adjustments all the way through, and it's so fascinating to see which one makes the last one to get out on top.
Yeah, Steak gonna need 2 in a row here. Hunter already looking pretty solid, though, as we move now into game number 4. Of course, this is not the end of the line here for these players, as they are on the winner's side of the top of this bracket here, so they will just be heading over to the lower bracket. But of course, I would assume they want to get into that winner's final slot, so that is what is presently up for grabs here. Hunter 1 step closer than Steak, not quite close enough.
Here we go. Uh-oh, Johnny doesn't believe. Hits him again, still doesn't believe. Goes to the overhead with the Cyrax. Drops in there. It allows Katana to roar him right back. Push him into the corner. Good spacing. Keeps him up there for days.
Yeah, full damage there from Katana. Hunter missing a solid chunk of that life bar right now. Okay, the armor's gonna get through. Sonya not quite in time for the follow-up, but where the fuck is Johnny going?
Yeah. Oh, Johnny got him right back. Opened her up. Here we go, pushing her back. This is the pushback Johnny's known for. Switches sides, gets him with the overhead. This is gonna hurt.
Oh, that's the extension.
Is this death? Oh, just about, not quite, but then with the kick finishes this round off.
Hunter now here on set point. Snake's gonna need to be careful. That is not careful. That is a raw net coming out for you. The meter is now spent from Stake, trying to stay in this. Ooh, a little bit too far away.
Look at the shimmies. The shimmies!
Yeah, Hunter's doing a real good job of staying just outside of Stake's range, and then as soon as something's whipped, going in with those advancing elbows.
Yeah, he's really kind of got the right feel for Katana, and is really just watching out. Like you said.
Duck that.
Oh, here we go, going right back. Katana, oh, with the reversal punish. Johnny, here he comes. With Cyrax, keeps him safe.
He's already got that bar back. He's already has the bar back that he spent.
And this is exactly where you don't want to be, in the corner. Huge damage from the cage. Oh, it's just like that. There goes game 3. The Hunter takes it 3-1. I haven't seen this fatality.
Vroom, vroom. And boom. Fatality. Johnny Cage.
Good job to
Alright.
both
Oh,
players
shit.
right here. Stake will be
No.
losers,
What is this thing doing? What is this thing doing?
but he will be back. He's not out of it yet. He's in the losers bracket.
Dude,
You gotta be knocked out twice.
I gotta figure out how this thing works.
What thing are you looking at, Dream?
No, I'm just OBS. It's doing the thing I don't like that it does in studio mode that it didn't used to do.
Oh, okay. All right. Dream's going to work on OBS just a second. Remember, Dream's got a YouTube channel, though. If you like what you see, go over. He tries to get the videos up on the day of or the day after. You know, the day after or the day after that from a tournament. So we're usually 1 or 2 days. Like me, I fell asleep midway through the tournament, the first part of this tournament, and then on the next couple days I could get on YouTube and finish it out and see how the contestants played and how everything went. It's free for you, free for you. Brings him in some more look-sees, gets that YouTube algorithm. So if you can, go check it out.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get some invites out here for Method and Isaiah. They're going to be our next combatants here.
All right.
Should be. I've been playing the game too much, so I don't think they'll be in my recent players. And it's TTV and Isaiah, right?
You got me, buddy. I don't know the one of these guys' gamer tags. Hope everybody's having a great night tonight. It's just Saturday night. It's just starting really of the weekend. First half almost gone, but hey, we take them as we get them. Now, Dream is going to be coming on here with the Nightmare series. The first one of the new MK game. We're doing it Tuesdays and Saturdays. Isn't that right, Dream? Is it Tuesdays and Saturdays? Or is it Thursdays and Saturdays?
Thursdays and Saturdays. The other T. One.
Yeah, the other T. Thursdays and Saturdays. We'll do everything but top 8 on a Thursday, and then on Saturday, we come back through and do top 8. Now, the reason we do this is very simple. When you have 100 or so registrants for a tournament, it takes forever for that tournament to be over if you go from start to finish. And no one wants to stay up till 1 a.m. in the morning on a weekday, to finish the tournament out. And I was telling Dream before, I kind of run out of gas as old as I am, around 11. So,
did you get the invite?
I did not get the invite.
Alright, let's make another lobby. Isaiah did not get his invite either, it looks like, so it's just me and Method. So, try again. Not really sure. What's going on? Method was just in there.
Yep, I am paying attention. There it is. I just got it. All right, we're going with Method and Isaiah next. The other match of the winners final. Semi-final, I should say. This will put the winner of this and Hunter will meet for the winner's final. And then we'll have to run some losers brackets to determine who would face the winner of that into the grand final.
Yeah, after this is Demoralize versus Blaze.
All right, I've gone AFK. You've gone AFK.
All right, looks like our competitors are ready, so we're going to go ahead and hop into this next one. So Method was playing mostly Smoke early on, it seemed like, but lately has now been switching over to Smoke, seemingly. I don't know the exact lore behind why this has happened, but Method is definitely seemingly making a switch now to Smoke instead of the Johnny Cage that he had been running primarily.
Oh, Johnny, okay. Natara, I was playing around with this, that she has a lot of, supreme movement, right?
Yeah, she is all over the place. She's and Isaiah is, I think, the best one on Xbox right now, at least that we've seen. Really did well in the pre-release event. So did Method, by the way, though. Both of these players were, I think, in the top 8 during the pre-release event. And both, I guess not both using the same character, but Isaiah has stuck it out with Natara since then and been one of the only Nataras to really get deep into these brackets. I don't know how many Nataras we have showing up in the bracket, that being said, but this is the one that's making big waves.
Oh, there you go. This is going to be big damage. No, he had to break it, because that could have been 400 to 500% right there. Here we go.
Now, I don't believe that Natara or that Isaiah was running Kung Lao last time. I might be mistaken. You see a lot of different kind of pairings here, but the Kung Lao may be a new addition to the Isaiah arsenal here for Natara. And I think she's got all these air moves. Now you couple that with a buzzsaw hat low on the ground. That could actually be pretty tough to deal with. Method running out of life to deal with it here as we go through our first round, and that's going to be Isaiah on the board.
I was going to say, Natara, now her game plan, she can move all over the place, but she has a problem opening people up, and that might be why she went for that low hat. That gives her a low. People are going to block for it. Maybe she can think she could go high, open them up, and therefore be able to get the combos off. Because if you notice, even right now, she's dancing around. She's getting some combos here and there. Her big combos, he's got to make a mistake. And
all of that damage came from airstrings. Almost every hit of that was airborne. That is wild. I love it.
374, and the crazy thing is, we've seen Isaiah do more.
Yeah, that's not even like the max. Also, interestingly enough, they both are running the Kung Lao assist. So, Lao is strong, it would appear. I think Lao is incredibly strong as an assist in this game. Good armor out there from Method.
Now, I know for a fact Smoke has an overhead, and one of the setups for him involves Kung Lao low hat while he goes to the overhead, which will open him up as well. So I'm sure Kung Lao, besides just being a wonderful cameo already, for some characters, he makes the perfect one. Oh, no, had to break. Didn't want that huge damage, because it would have killed him.
Fatal Blow available. Oh, goes for the Smoke cancel instead. Isaiah does have Fatal Blow. If he can get one touch into it, they'll do it. Oh, got hit by the low hat, but another low hat was coming behind it. Dude, all these fucking low hats. There are so many of them. Is this going to kill? I think this is guaranteed. Oh, no, he did the wrong one.
Here comes the hat.
He got him.
He went to the other side and got him with a low. How dirty was that? That was awesome.
6 seconds left. Very short timer, but I think he accidentally threw him backwards. If you throw him forwards, you get a special that would have killed him. I think that was a minor input error from Method, but almost cost him big time. Here we go, final round though. Both players have about a meter. Isaiah looking to build his first one. Method already sitting on one.
Oh, got him with a little air combo. No big damage right there. There's that low we talked about.
And that low hat is keeping him safe in all sorts of ways as well.
All right, there he goes. Open him up finally. Let's see if he can get. Nope, he goes for the cancel. Wasn't able to continue. Tara's trying to find an opening. Trying to get him to mess up so he can get in there and do that huge damage he can do. This could be it. This is probably going to be 370-ish range.
That one more hit into
321,
Fatal
we're not
Blow.
done.
Okay, Smoke gets out of there, lets the whole teleport whiff, or smoke port, I don't know what it's called. Out of the air, and the conversion from Method. Beautiful play. There's that guaranteed teleport into the airstring. Smart play by Method. I love that pickup that he got on the anti-air as well. Expertly done, and that is going to mean game 1 going to Method.
You can show how much he's labbed this, that at any touch, right? Any touch coming in, you could turn it into a decent damage combo. All right, game 1 going to Method. Isaiah still in this, though, now with Natara. Natara, like I said, I think she has difficulty sometimes opening some characters up, but if she does open you up, it is ginormous damage. We saw that on the prelim tournament.
The hourglass.
Here we go, going right back at it. No changes whatsoever.
Who wants to live forever?
Round 1.
I am
Fight.
not a fan of her voice.
Nah, she phoned that one in, it feels like. And interesting enough, she doesn't do all of the voice even. All of the sounds of her getting hit, which sound great, done by someone else. Oh, the low hat caught and gonna get the conversion. Dude, low hat is a menace. He's already got full cameo from that, by the way. It's already back for him to do another one of those. Here it
That's
is.
the other thing. Come on, look at this. Look at the speed of which it comes back. Oh my goodness, that low hat energy pops right back up.
Yeah,
But
it
just
is
like
a
that-
literal 3-second cooldown. It's insane.
Round 2.
Yeah.
Fight.
All right, here we go. Both of them doing it. Cumbra, she just wants to get out of the corner. But, you know, Method wants to keep her in this corner. If you can keep her big power is her movement, and she can strike from anywhere. And if you can lock her down in the corner like this, that takes everything away. Had to do the break.
Method's ability to read whether he's hit you or not off of those smoke cancels and then go for pressure or go for blocking. This is for a player of his caliber of execution skill as well as reactions. This is for him. 477 on the board for Method. Emptied the bank on that, and there's that buzzsaw helping him out. I wonder if Natara would be a character that could kind of fly over the buzzsaw a little bit better. Unfortunately, not going to find out in this game as Method takes it 2-0. But all of her airborne stuff, you would think that that buzzsaw coming along the bottom of the screen wouldn't act as much or act as much of a breaker kind of as it has here for Method, but
Right.
still Natara finding her time on the ground. Yeah, dude, it really is. That low hat, that honestly though, if I'm being brutally honest, the low hat I think needs a cooldown increase, and I think the Cyrax helicopter needs to cost the full bar. Those are the only two changes I think the game honestly needs though. Those are the only like kind of outliers, as this feels maybe too powerful and allows for degenerate stuff. But at the top, if there's money on the line, why wouldn't they do the good stuff, right?
Yep, right. Oh, no. You've said in the past, I've said in the past, it's the tournament. You bring whatever best gives you, the best advantage.
Time to bust out the BFG.
Yeah, if you're playing Jackie, then play Jackie. It makes sense. Why wouldn't you play a character that's busted? Absolutely.
Method was a Jackie player, by the way.
Yeah. Method going right back. Oh, gets him again. This might be swaggy. Oh, no, he let it drop.
I think he did the teleport cancel on purpose for some sort of meaty setup. Isaiah not taking the bait, however. Will poke out at the staggers here.
I'd like to point out, Isaiah's also switched to Serena.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. So the Lao assist not working out for him. Oh, caught him from full screen. Able to get in with that lunge as well. So that's going to be a full extension off of a full screen Serena assist, getting 34%. That is absurd. That's so good.
Yeah, that's the movement of Natara, man. She can come at you from anywhere, full screen, half screen, doesn't matter. She can get you from there. All right, got him back trapped in the corner. She wants to get out. There's that low hat. Oh, caught her with it. Wasn't able to work off of it.
Held on to that in the ground for long enough. Cancels all over the place here for Method. Let's rip with the smoke board on that one. Trying to fly, but the dagger to keep him. Yo. And then they got hit by the fucking hat on the ground? That was wild. I didn't even know you could do that. What? I mean, Isaiah broke it, but that was gonna kill him.
Yeah, that was gonna kill him. He had to break it. Got him in the corner. Here we go. Big damage incoming. Going for setups. Does a throw.
Isaiah in big trouble right now. Okay, jumps away. The hat just burning on the ground. Seems like Method is holding it for as long as he can, knowing that Isaiah is going to try to avoid it. It's acting as a buffer when it just sits there, and then Isaiah spends all his time trying to avoid it, can't fly anymore, then it goes.
Yep, exactly. But all of a sudden, the situation's changed. Here's Serena, opens him up. This should be good damage. Him in the corner. Into the fatal blow.
Not going to be enough to kill, but this is going to be some heavy numbers here from Natara. I think we could easily be looking at mid-40s, maybe even higher. Oh, wow. Really? Not even mid-40s?
15.
That was way lower than I thought. Does this go full screen? It fucking does? What? Why does it go full screen?
Oh my goodness. I did not know it went full screen. That's amazing.
You're kidding me. That thing goes full screen. For 35%, it goes full screen? Bro. Fucking, doesn't Katana's go full screen as a projectile and it's not as much damage, but Smoke gets one?
Yeah.
And it does full damage? That's crazy. Well played, Method got it done. I understand the switch.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you mentioned before, Method, with this caliber of character, I think you can do a lot with them. I think it'll take them far.
Absolutely, absolutely. Alright, so we're gonna head over back to our bracket where, unfortunately, Ava Reigns had to DQ out. Now, in the event that he does randomly show up, he said he had some sort of emergency. If he clears that up and pops into the chat before the Demoralized Blaze match is done, we'll go ahead and run that match and let them play it out. But he did alert me before we got started that he wasn't going to be able to make it, and I do genuinely appreciate getting a heads up at least. So, thank you very much for letting me know, and I hope whatever emergency is nothing too grave, and if you're able to take care of it and get back in time, we still got some time for you to make it, but otherwise, no worries, and I do appreciate the heads up. We are going to go ahead and get some invites out here to Demoralize and Blaze, though, as they are going to be our next competitors here to square up, and this is going to be exciting. Demoralize had easily the scariest gears that we've seen, and I don't mean just in the Nightmare State. I mean, in my travels on the Combat League either, have not encountered a Gearus doing the stuff that Demoralize is doing. Really, really kind of leading the charge on making this character stand out. At least on the Xbox side of things, I haven't been paying attention to much to PlayStation, so sorry. You know, this is where my heart is at. And Blaze, on the other hand, has been running multiple characters. He's got both a Melina and an Ashra, I believe. So one of the few players that is kind of running around with different, with multiple characters in his pocket right now. Most of our players, it seems, are sticking to one thing because that's kind of what they've mastered or feel the most comfortable with. But Blaze has always been a player that is very talented, so his ability to kind of spin multiple plates, at least when there's not an Aaron Black in sight, his focuses can be divided and still really strong.
Yeah, Blaze's Aaron Black is amazing. He's very focused, centered, and knows what he has to do. It's kind of, you know, the only thing I knew Blaze from was playing Aaron Black. So knowing that he has multiple characters now makes me, I was kind of surprised when I first heard of that.
Yeah, I don't think we got to see much of his Ashra on stream, if at all. I'm pretty sure it didn't. It may not have even happened.
Okay.
But I do believe that he has one. I am quite certain that he has one, but I think it's more of like a backup for matchups right now that he doesn't feel like Melina does as well in. But I mean, I don't know how he feels about the Gearus matchup, right? That absolutely could be one of them. So we are definitely going to find out.
Yeah, Gearus is a very strong character in this iteration of Mortal Kombat. The problem is, you know, I mean, they really nerfed his health.
I don't know about really. They took only 50 off. He'll be all right.
Dude, 50. Come on.
It's Sonya survived. Not really. That character was never heard from again.
Yeah, no, she didn't. Oh, come on. Let me go AFK. What's going on?
All right, I am going AFK.
I did not go AFK fast enough, I guess. So he's going to have to beat me down real quick.
What? You're not up next.
Oh, okay.
My game is still counting down. Is their game? Is it starting on your end?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, now
right.
it is.
Okay,
yeah.
now
it just popped up the graphic Vort versus, I think it was Demoralized.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, that was just because he was in the lobby now.
Yeah.
Gearus.
All right, they are here though and ready to throw down. So let's go. Character selection underway. Demoralized busting out the Lao, and Blaze, interestingly enough, doing the same. I want to say he was running Scorpion during pools, that was his kind of go-to here, but in the Gears matchup, gonna rely on the Shaolin instead as his backup.
Yeah, wants that low hat, because, I mean, that low hat is hard to beat. Just as it is with Cyrax's pressure, right? I mean, having a 3-second cooldown on a low that travels the screen, that you can slow down and stop, just like you're seeing here. Perfect. Oh, there's the overhead from Garrus, though. Starts it off right. There's his throw. Throws him around. His command throw. Pops him open. Goes to the overhead. Doesn't connect. Oh, he goes for the back one.
Just non-stop chest bumps here in the corner.
Yeah.
Alright, finds an opening with those sides. What the fuck is he doing? Dude, that move right there, I don't know what you do about that. That move seems wild.
Yes,
he has a breaker for no meter, or for like a bar or whatever. How do you combat that?
Melina's pushing him in the corner. All right, here's trying to fight back. This ends with a throw through the wall. Oh, his normal throw then, right there.
I just wish she had boots.
With the overhead.
I wish she had boots, Dr. Omnipotent. Otherwise, I'm all there. But the exposed toes, I gotta pass.
All right, gets over the overhead. Decent damage for him. Gets her the amplified time stop. Always goes for the setup after this. There's
Ooh, I want to
more
say
damage left on the board.
I think he actually ended up blocking that because they both hit at the same time. If they both hit at the same time, they actually both become mids. So there are no unblockables in this game. There's only hard to blockables.
Yep. There's like a low hat right back. Melina's coming in. Going to try to open him up. She's got some big damage on her belt that she can get you. Falls for the overhead again, which is not the fastest move in the world. 342. Goes for the low again. Lets her drop out instead of extending the damage. Going instead for the jump body press. And the low head at the same time, and takes that. Just like that, goes up 1-0 and plays.
Brutality.
Dude, I do not know what you're supposed to do about Gearus. I mean, I think he heals when he rewinds time as well. It's not just a breaker, it's a heal. What do you do? It
takes him back to the point that he was at that moment that he cast it. Yeah, so if he lost, say 200 points of health, he's going to get it back.
And there's like no... I mean, I guess he's like... Somebody was saying that he is in like a whiffable state, but if your combo kind of moves along the screen, then he goes back behind you, right? So you're not able to... You're not close enough to punish him, so... I don't really know how that move functions. It is wild, but that seems like one that you have to not only lab how to punish, but maybe even lab like specific routes to do so that you can deal with that thing.
Get some of the reverse time. I mean, the enhanced time stop. If you notice right there, he didn't hit the down back 3, I think it is. He gets 3 of those added up, and he can get them via certain combos can do it. But if he gets 3 charges up, he can snap his fingers and stop time. Melinda's not going to give him that option. There she goes, big damage, goes for the low, 298. Goes for the flying body press, gets for the low. Oh, was not able to get that.
Oh, the flawless block. You're able to punish there. Didn't go for a big punish, but a throw will do.
Here's the low. Melina going in. Oh, 2 lows in a row. He let up. She held the hat back.
That is so sneaky, man. The buzzsaw hat from behind. Just catching.
All right, see, there he stopped behind the buzzsaw hat so he can get another one of those charges off. He now has 2. He only needs 1 more. He can get this for the 1-2-2 throw combo.
Okay. Oh, another throw here from Demoralized. Just looking to keep her cornered, it looks like.
Oh, the Sand Eruption does not do anything. Melina gets the big combo, but boom, right back to that point goes Garrus. Now you got to do it all again. There's the third one. There's his third. He's got 3 charges knocked up. Now
well, doesn't he have to use the charge on the get out of jail thing? I thought he has to use one of the hourglasses. That's a very good question.
Maybe he does. There is no on-screen prompt. Remember, like, new Sabat, that you had to count 10? There's no on-screen prompt for this. So he might, to get that get out of jail free, he might have to use those charges.
Oh, stay away from the buzzsaw. Where'd the buzzsaw go? Oh, maybe it let rip when he got hit. He's not out of it yet, though.
We're looking at 48, 27 health. Goes for the low side, doesn't hit. There's the low, with the overhead, doesn't connect.
That was really good.
very sneaky move by Melina, which is kind of what she's known for. There she goes. Blaze ties it up 1-1. Starting to get a hang of some of these Garrus movements and what he needs to block and where.
Yeah, Blaze did a good job of avoiding those low hats, getting that little bit of chip out there, and then I think the teleport, he had meter to block it, but, you know, Demoralize was just trying to find that last little bit of damage for himself and not able to do so. So Blaze is going to tie the set up here. Still hasn't found an exact counter for the get out, like the time reverse thing, but able to hold his own in the rest of the neutral, figuring out, you know, where to and how to deal with the low hat arsenal. Man, dude, those low hats are everywhere.
Everywhere.
From both.
You know, the last move that he took was a low hat into an overhead.
What the fuck was that? What the hell did she just do? She just vibrates in the sky for a little. You can do that? What does that do? Why would you do that? What is that for?
Oh, what she can do is throw out projectiles from that, like you just saw. I think she can hold it in the air. All right, Garrett's coming right back, and he's time stop. Not only put up some damage and ended up with a command throw, also got one of the ticks that he needs, one of the charges.
So she just has like an invasion tower move for online. Now this stuck in the startup for no reason.
No reason. That command throw does more damage in the corner. If you notice, it took on a slightly weird graphic at the end, and he punched her out of the corner into a wall and then through the wall.
He hit her! He was ready! He was fucking ready for the nonsense! Yes! I'm sorry, I don't mean to get so hyped about it, but I don't know what to do. That scares me that Demoralize is breaking the game like this, but Blaze with the answer! I don't want to be biased, but... Watching him do that shit on Thursday, I was like, how the fuck does anyone deal with that? There he goes.
He just used all of his charges and tried to get her. She blocked it, though, because it is blockable for those charges. All right, goes to the overhead again. Catches her. Here comes the low.
Screen.
Goes for the low as well. Tried to sneaky hit him, but it didn't work, and Blaze takes this one. That round is now tied 1-1.
Alright, big jump in the hat waiting there for him, though, and you get to follow up after that, so full combo damage coming here from Demoralize. Gonna build up an hourglass in the process. I really do think there should be some kind of visual indicator for how many hourglasses he has. Whether they float above his head or sit above his meter like Johnny Cage. Not even for the Gears player to know. I'm sure they wouldn't mind, but as a non-Gears player who doesn't have any idea how much those things cost or what they're for, I would like to know how many of them you have stored up.
He used it right there.
The reads on the tick throw.
He's ready. In the air again. 320 in the corner, but Garrison does not care.
One more hit is going to do it. Tried to armor out, but didn't have the life to do it, so Demoralize answers back in game 3 and takes the lead.
Takes 3-1. Anyway, if he gets you in the corner and does that command throw, he ends up doing 190 damage instead of 120 damage. He gets 70 extra points of health damage.
Oh, there's sub-goal moves. I gotta change that. Alright, whatever. What else moves? It's not supposed to move. Everything else looks like it doesn't move. Sorry if that was jarring. Just trying to figure out.
All right, going right back into it. No changes whatsoever. Didn't really expect changes at this point. Going to a random arena with a random variant. They're looking at each other, trying to size them up. Somebody has to hit the A button. They're thinking about it. One of the great things we talked about earlier is take some time, think about the changes you need to do.
I want to know more about previous Shaos and Sindels.
There is nothing to be gained from that knowledge.
Garrett's saying, no, that information's not for you, girly girl. Here we go. There goes the low. Catches him from behind, but that low hat, he held it that entire time. Stopped her from getting anything else. Man throw. Not in the corner. Does 120. Goes for the overhead and the low at the same time. Here's his throw string. Was able to get the last part of it. Oh, goes for the high. Doesn't work. Into the command throw. 120 is what he got off of it. She's coming out, firing. There's the overhead starter again.
That chest bump. That chest. Okay, there's the launch now.
That is not safe move to miss on. Blaze is learning. Pitches him in the air.
Dude, that's 40%.
40%
is pretty decent here. Blaze now in a position of advantage. Starting to back away. Okay, building up an hourglass. Or multiples of them. What happens when he amplifies that? What the fuck is that? Uh-oh. There's two of them now.
There is two of them. Here he goes. Caught him. Has to
Dude.
break it or else he's dead. There's the sand burst with the low hat. Oh my goodness, that's a dirty setup.
I don't know how you blocked that. He was stomping with the triple hit low string while doing overheads.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. What are you supposed to do about that?
Good throw, good throw. Trying to tie it back up. Blaze comes on strong. Low hat got you. Throws for his throw combo. Hits the last part of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Blaze
amplified.
suspecting maybe a command grab coming there at the end, but so far Demoralize has been committing going to the full string. That being said, if they commit to the full string, you can flawless block it and make it punishable. So
Absolutely.
it is a risky move for Demoralize to be throwing out there, but for the most part, it has been kind of turning up in his favor. Oh, stays above.
We've seen it. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Sand eruption 3
that enough
times.
to
Still
kill?
in the corner,
Oh, no.
drops it at the very end though. Blaze has a chance to come back. Goes to the low hand. Oh, tries to poke out and gets punished for it by the overhead chop. And here we go. I love
What
this
the
fatality.
Whose head is that?
That's her head.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's trippy is what it is.
Yeah. What a wave.
Garrus' eyes glow when it's loaded? Really?
Wait, did somebody say some nonsense about it? Hugo says Gears' eyes glow when it's loaded. So
I
his
did
eyes
not
glow.
know
Is that similar to Raiden's eyes glowing when when he has
When he
his
gets-
weird chip debuff? Or buff, I should say, not debuff, it's a buff.
Yep.
It's a
That's what
positive.
it looks like. That's a good tell. I did not know that was a thing. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
I had no idea. I guess I'll have to look for that. And then hope that he doesn't have any skins where he's got sunglasses on, or a helmet, or a visor, or anything. I mean, you know, there's gonna be
Yeah.
some sort of like, you know, ATV Off-Road Fury Gearus or whatever. I'm
Yeah.
I'm riding my dirt bike on the dunes, and then he's got a fucking helmet on. You can't see his eyes. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get Steak back in here, the katana from earlier, and then Jon Snow will be joining us.
Steak is Jon Snow. Gonna put it up for you. Dirt bike skin, top tier, Dr. Omnipotent. I agree. That would be amazing. I'm really looking forward to what they can come up with. I would also like to know is whether our money or amulets or anything like that. Do they start when the new season starts? Do we get to keep those?
Why is Steak not in my recent players? Like, just maybe.
All right, here we go. I'm in there. The match you've been waiting for, Vort versus Dreammaker. No, not at all. I get my butt kicked. Remember to go AFK when you get the opportunity, Mr. Dreameater. We got loot and steak in here. All right, Mr. Snow's in here as well. Looks like we got a full party. We're ready to throw down. Let's see what these boys can bring, boys or girls can bring to the table. He, she, or they doesn't matter right now, because all that matters is keeping your head in Mortal Kombat.
Raiden.
All right.
So
It looks like we're going to have a Katana versus Raiden. Sector. Jon Snow's using Sector as his cameo. That's very interesting. I want to kind of see what he's doing with this Raiden. I've recently picked Raiden up just to play around with him.
Me?
Wasn't sure which cameo to use, so this will be a good learning
I don't
opportunity.
know what he's talking about.
Raiden seems like one of the very, very beginner-friendly character. Like a lot of his shit
agree.
launches. He's got a lot of just like on their face mix-ups that are safe, so you can kind of just go ham, and
Yep.
you're not going to get heavily punished for it in the process even. And he's got just like a ton of great tools for getting out of interesting situations. His teleport is barely punishable, and I don't think you can punish it big time. You can poke that shit.
Yeah. There you go. He's going to push right back. This is exactly what we talked about before. And there's the cheese. Going down a little electric field all over the place. Katana trying to fight her way back out. She needs a little bit of space from that corner. There she goes. She gets it. Here comes Sector with the teleport. Doesn't work. Doesn't open anybody up. Now Katana's pushing him into the corner. See if she can open him up. Oh, little shimmy right there. This will be some good damage. 356, 391. We're in the 400 dream. 465. Oh,
that is a lot of damage coming out here from Katana. Jon Snow looking to answer back in kind with his... Oh, drops it a little early. 410 from him, though. Definitely not looking to be outdone. Sector gets sniped by the fan there. Good use of the electric fly to get to the other side from Jon Snow. And Jon Snow going for the chip out to take round 1.
absolutely. Now, I will say, I agree with you 100%. He's very beginning, heavy beginner, or old man reflexes, as I like to call it, character. He does not need that chip out move right there. Oh my god.
Well, you can flawless block before it shows up, technically. And flawless blocking does not work by the same rules it worked in MK11. Where in MK11, basically, if you didn't flawless block the first hit of the string, you can't flawless block anything else, right?
Right.
And because what needed to happen is there needed to be 7 frames of not blocking or in block stun, and then you have to let go of block and relet. In this game, that is not the case. As long as you can flawless block each individual hit of everything you want, you can try to Daigo parry all of it while you're blocking by just tapping the button to it.
So I have to flawless block every hit of that?
No, you only have to flawless block 1 hit, and every hit subsequently will be considered under flawless block, and you won't take chip from it anymore.
Oh, wow.
But you could, for style points, you can flawless block each of them individually.
Group style points.
But just for practical sense, you only need to block 1 of those. So any hit of the string into the special move will allow you to flawless block that part of the string, and then you're good. Some strings harder to flawless block than others, but like the Raiden, that long Raiden string that players use, there are some pretty big gaps in some of those normals where you can easily get the timing right for the block to come through. And then you'll stop the follow-up special move chip, and even the Cyrax call-in or whatever else they're doing.
Oh man, that's great knowledge Dream's dropping on all of us right now, because I had no clue. Alright.
Yeah, they changed the rules for flawless blocking, which is pretty nice, because I like the way the new flawless block system works. I assume those limitations were also maybe because there were attacks attached to flawless blocks before, but now it's literally just for chip negation, so being able to negate chip at all times is how it should be, and I love it. Oh, the rocket caught him!
There's that Sector missile coming right at you. What a great set between the two. Jon Snow goes up 1-0. Snake's going to come back with his katana again. Let's see what he can do. He was putting on some real damage, a real clinic of damage from katana right there. Putting on some combos I haven't seen before, mainly because I haven't seen a lot of katana out there.
Yeah, Steak is the only katana player that I've seen really putting in a ton of work lately. I don't run into many of them in Combat League. There was like one of them that was giving me some trouble when I was fighting, but there's such a rarity. Katana was a little bit more popular, it felt like, in MK11. This time, she's a little bit trickier to figure out what her game plan is and likely execute it as well, so kind of reserved for people willing to put the work in. But Steak seemingly has put some work in, because his katana looks clean. Although so far running into troubles with this Raiden. We'll see if he can turn it around. Jon Snow off to a great start, though. Not looking good for the princess.
Oh, caught him with the missile, and when he teleported to the other side, here he goes, though. Sonya, extending the combo. 325, 340, still going. Carried to the corner with a 400. That's nothing to sneeze at.
Oh, definitely not. 400 is solid numbers here. Steak gonna find the hit with his wake-up attack. Using that sweep as well. And I like that that sweep uses a weapon in a sense, right? She doesn't put herself at risk of trading with anything. If you put any normals out, you're getting caught, and she is fine. Another throw. Here comes the rocket to follow.
Nice pokes back and forth. Gets him opened up. Wasn't able to go for much, though. That was like the 1, 2, 3 kind of damage. Oh, gets him opened up. I didn't know she could knock him out of that, but she does. Oh, hanging on. Here comes that Sector missile. Nice block. There's a teleport. Here comes the throw. Here comes the missile. Already fired. Oh, he mistimed that just a little bit, but the electric orbs that have been supercharged finish it off. Oh man, you know, Katana might be able to hold her own with some zoning, but she's gonna be hard pressed maybe to do that with a Raiden. Catches him right there though. Here comes that big throw. RKO out of nowhere. Go into the teleport. Here you go. Extend with the missile. That was really cool.
Yeah, look at this damage here. Not done yet. 410, wow. We're just cranking it. 457 into follow-up pressure. Plus frames coming from that string. Steak in a bit of trouble here. Throw is going to let him out of jail, but when you get thrown out of the corner by Raiden, you're actually at perfect range. And Jon Snow just keeps it going. Oh, he was ready. He was ready.
Brutality. Rated.
Yeah, he's doing a really good hit with that sector, linking in chains. I haven't seen the missile version. I've seen a lot of people use sector as the teleport to extend moves, but doing that, open them up or extending combos with the missile is very cool.
Yeah, it really works if you're playing a character with a longer string, because the missile does have a lot of like air time before it lands, but Raiden is one of the characters with like I think it's like a 5-hit string, so utilizing that you're actually able to very easily kind of loop some combos and get the timing. It's not the easiest timing in the world, but once you've got it down, you at least have a set of normals that can maintain your pressure to ensure the rocket will connect, where some characters with only like 3-hit strings might need to be super preemptive with their sector call-in, or just not able to have the coverage necessary every time.
Oh, here we go. This should be the big 400 one, I think.
235.
Oh no, only 350. Didn't
Oh,
put
what?
only.
He teleported out of the trap? Weird. Okay. Look at that 14% throw. That's so beefy.
It is. All right, here comes the missile. He's poking. Missile got her. Wasn't able to get anything off of it, but then opened her up again in the corner. Here comes that missile. Opened her up, and just like that, had to use the breaker or it should be dead. Goes for the throw. Hello! Teleport into throw. Got him in the corner. Katana's drastically trying to get out.
Here we go. Sonya comes out, forces the meter. Steak does have Fatal Blow available. I'm pretty sure Katana's Fatal Blow goes full screen. Raiden can no longer throw fireballs safely because they won't kill, and then he'll die. Oh, never mind. Gets swept.
Take a moment.
Get swept on.
Try
It was a good break there by
Chronic.
Raiden, because knew that touch was going to die if he didn't.
Okay, good throw.
Just good throw.
That big 14% chunk going again. Steak trying to find some pressure here. Ooh, catches him trying to jump out of that. That was a good read from Steak. Starting to catch on to some tendencies here from Jon Snow, but it may be a little too late as Jon Snow now chipping away massive chunks off of this health bar here. 40% just gone. Oh, looks like Steak with the clapback.
He can do it right here. He'll put on the huge chunk. 400 of his own. Just one touch will kill him now. Right back. Here comes the missile.
Oh no, the missile's gonna convert into the air teleport. The amplified teleport actually lets you convert as well. Jon Snow gets another read on the throw attempt. Steak just wanted to end it with that throw, and Jon Snow having none of it. I don't know what Katana's mid game is like to kind of get players to worry about getting or ducking that, but looks like Jon Snow was confident a throw was coming his way. Makes the duck, gets the read, and advances.
Advances on. Good play by both characters. I really appreciate Steak coming through and showing us some of what Katana could do.
Absolutely, absolutely. Steak had a bit of a rough run here in our top 8, but absolutely going to be walking out of here with a solid chunk of points for the rest of the season, and definitely to be feared in these future brackets, because I mean, for Steak, some of this is in many ways maybe the first time he's seeing some of this stuff happening from the other side, right? This is our first time seeing Katana. It might be the first time he's seeing some of these things coming his way either, and he's going to come back with a plan, I'm sure, next week. But our next set is going to be Isaiah versus Demoralize. So Isaiah playing Natara earlier. Saw that Natara versus versus Method and that Smoke. And now we're going to see it against Gearus from Demoralize. And so far, I gotta say, Gearus from Demoralize has been easily one of the scariest things that I've seen. I don't know how I feel about this. Blaze gives me hope since he got that punish, but what I was seeing from it during the pools yesterday, or on Thursday, I was like, oh man, this looks busted. And Demoralize has continued to bring that reputation to bear, because man, he has just been cooking here tonight. We'll see if he can keep that up against an airborne character like Natara, who's going to be kind of flying all over the place, very elusive and tough to lock down, and we'll see how that pairs against the Time Titan.
I didn't get in, my friend. I got an error while matchmaking it.
Oh, all right. I'll get you another one.
Okay.
If not, we have another alternative though that we can work.
Okay.
I am in here with one of them. Can't tell.
Accept
I think
it.
it's Demoralize. Let me send another one to Isaiah just in case.
There's error while matchmaking.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let me see if I can get Isaiah in, and then while I do that, let me get this set up too.
Just a solid 12 frame mid. Okay.
Okay, Isaiah's here. So I'm gonna share my screen with you,
Okay.
and then you can commentate through that. You should be able to.
Perfect. Say my voice can be recorded. I'm not sure how I like that.
Natara.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know what that means.
Garrus. Kung Lao.
All right, here we go. The matchup we've been looking for. I'm really interested. I think, you know, Natara has the tools here with her movement to really cover some ground and be able to open up Garrus from time to time.
Kung Lao.
But I'm sure Demoralize knows this and has a game plan. I'm not sure about the sand eruption, if that goes full sky. But we'll find out in a minute.
Are you talking about when he like shakes the sand off of him, or the pillar?
No.
of sand?
When he creates the sand column.
Okay, yeah, that thing I think is actually pretty high in the sky. It might be jumpable though, because she's got like a double jump essentially.
Yep.
So that is something interesting to know. Yeah, that flight little extra there might be enough to get up there. Okay, gets caught, and the plus frames off of that blood spit also do enable her to get follow-ups, using Lao to get some mega damage before we've even left the ground here. Isaiah, I don't think he spent any meter on that other than the spit in the initial, but wow, that was really solid. I'm liking this.
365 carries him to the corner. I tell you, Natara is some nasty damage. Enhanced time stop though. Here comes Garrus, going to try to open him up. Doesn't work. Got great defense going. Small poke. Didn't believe. Low hat coming in. Goes for it. Wasn't able to open him up. There's the overhead by Garrus though. Enhanced time stop again. Put on some extra damage. Here we go.
And you can't break during any of those hits while you're frozen. I do not agree with that, to be honest. I wish I could get out of it. Isaiah gonna close it out though, saves the meter and the fatal blow, still gets the round. So he's gonna be moving into round 2 now with tons of resources to do big damage.
All right, they're both of them low-hatted instantly. Popped them up in the air. She's not done yet. All these air strings coming in. Does it again. Does 354, but keeps him in a corner there.
Is Natara even playing Mortal Kombat, or is she playing like a different air fighter game? Because it seems like everything Isaiah does is a bunch of air strings and shit. He's not even touching the ground. Look at this.
Not even touching the ground.
He's like, oh, I was on the ground for a second. Ew, get back in the sky. He touches the ground just to jump off of it. What is
That's
this?
exactly it. Natara is the queen of the air. There's no disputing it. There's no one that can stay up there with her. And if she can get you opened up, if you're not the fastest character and she can open you up, she could put on some big, big damage. Just like that, my Isaiah goes up 1-0.
Natara.
Coming at it again. Let's see what, if any, changes Demoralize were used at this point. I'm sure he'll stay with Garrus. Is he going to stay with Kung Lao? Does he think that low hat's going to help him? He does. He's going to keep it up.
Yeah, Natara feels like to me it's a defense check, right? Demoralize has incredible offense, but he is going to very quickly need to figure out how and where to block this crazy Bat Lady if he's going to be able to withstand this. Because particularly Gears, with that lower health we were talking about earlier, I mean, he's coming into this one already at a disadvantage, and Isaiah's Natara is just putting out huge numbers here. So, two mistakes
you don't know how
done.
to block her. Natara's going to make it a very, very bad day.
Yeah, very quick games here. Here's the low. Okay, uses the armor to get out of the pressure. Demoralize, already only a third of his health remaining. Fatal blow about to be on deck here for the Time Titan. A bit of a low hat war going back and forth, but the air you cannot take to the skies against Natara. This absolutely could be the end here.
Yes, this is the end right there. Chalk him up 1-0.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm gonna go at it again. Garrus's got to figure out this defense. That low hat complicates things, but boom! Enhanced time stop got him.
What was that? Interesting use of the armor. Dude, look at this. He's got meter this time around. No breaker. How much damage is Natara gonna do off of this?
He's already at 350. Got him in the corner.
Okay.
Goes for 365. And
That was
stand.
meterless. Oh no, I was looking at the wrong bar, actually. Whoops. I was looking at Demoralize's meter. Damn it, I want to see what that can do. The whole Lao plus the whole bar.
Oh, Lao opened him up. He knew that was in trouble, so he instantly broke. Garrus goes to the overhead. There's the low. There's that sand column we talked about. Oh, but it's not fast enough. He was able to punish it into the corner. We're at least looking at 350. We know that. There's 374 again. Just a point left. Oh, he knocked him out of the teleport dream.
That was so close. Low hat, good challenge on the pressure. One more hit'll do. Demoralize. Also could do it with one more hit. Sand Pillar connects, goes for the body splash. Gotta be careful up in the skies though. And the hats! It's not Street Fighter, they don't trade. They're not Beyblades, they won't hit one another.
That's exactly right. And just like that, Isaiah goes up 2-0. Demoralize's got to figure out now how he's going to be able to handle some of this. You know, Garrus is used to being semi-safe on some of the stuff. But with Natara on the screen, nobody's safe, right? You think you're safe from a half a screen away. No, you are not. She will open you up in an instant.
Natara.
All right.
Garrus.
Back at it. Demoralized thinking about it. Decides to go back to Kung Lao again.
It took a
Stay
brief
what
moment to figure it out, but locking right in with the Time Titan and Lao. No changes.
Can be saved.
We will never change
Sorry,
what
my
we
dog's
are.
speaking.
Oh, no worries, no worries.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, here we go.
And then Lao got tagged as well, so that recharge on hold here from Natara. Not able to use that buzzsaw hat, but I mean, it just goes right up as soon as that cooldown period is expired. And that's only because he got hit.
Oh, should be a good combo. Oh, misses the follow-up. Goes into a slam. A throw. Gets him in there. Goes for the big body. Just got him opened up again. Into the command grab. Goes to the overhead. Gets knocked out of it.
I like the interruptions on the overhead here. Natara in some big trouble right now. Demoralized, finding his stride. I'm pretty sure the hat won't go the other way. Yeah, if you cross up the hat, it still goes. It'll shoot where you were.
Round 2.
That would be some nonsense if it tracked you. Oh man.
Oh, yeah. There's that snap. Big damage incoming. All right, go sit behind that hat. Just loading up more hourglasses. There's a sand pillar. Should open them up into the enhanced time stop. Now, right now, just adding damage to it. Catches him with the
Dude,
overhead.
did the hat just not touch? Why did the hat do nothing?
So far, he looks like, although he struggled the first 2 rounds, it looks like Garrus has kind of found a way to keep pressure on Natara and keep her out of the air. Now, if you could do that, she is not scary at all.
Punish. No meter from Demoralized to break this. This isn't the kill, but one more touch after this with that fatal blow on deck could be disastrous. Lands right on the hat that was waiting for her, and Demoralized gets one on the board.
Demoralized starting to figure this out a little bit, right? You see him thinking between the matches, coming up with a game plan. He's able to put on more pressure, keep her grounded, and able to do some really nice damage. Now let's see if Isaiah, how he's going to, react to this. He is up 2-1, but he definitely doesn't want to let Demoralized tie this up.
Garrus. Natara. Kung Lao. Kung Lao.
All right, Battle of the Low Hats. I can't say enough how much, I like Garrus. I love watching Garrus.
Our fate isn't sealed, Garrus.
But there's obviously some things I need to learn more about Garrus.
Fight.
Yeah, Garrus is really cool, but wow, what a complex character in MK11. He's got a lot of mechanics. Watching Demoralized play him definitely has me feeling like I should maybe hit the lab a little bit, need some light reading. Is there a deeper tutorial on how to do the Garrus combos or something? Like, I got some learning to do.
Oh, I can pull off 450 combos in the lab with Garrus. I have. I'm not saying I'm good with them. I'm just saying is when I was going through all the characters trying to learn something about them, which I'm still doing, I could hit it in the lab. But if you look right here, what the heck was all of that? I've never even seen that combo.
Ooh, okay. Finds the hit after the plus frames from the Wake Up Sand. And Demoralized definitely seeming to find his stride here as we get deeper into this set.
Absolutely. It looks like Demoralized has downloaded Isaiah so far. Now Isaiah's got to come up with something to keep him back on his back heel again. Low hat doesn't work. Goes to that. Gets blocked, son.
Okay, this time he's going to confirm right into the time stop. He'll build up a couple hourglasses there. He's got all 3 of them loaded, I think. Are his eyes glowing now? Is that what they look like when they glow? That is...
If that is, it doesn't look much different than normal.
Yeah, what am I looking for? What? Thanks, NRS. Real big tells. It's real obvious. No confusion here.
Enhanced time stop into his armor breaker, knocked her down, and just like that, Demoralize has done what we said Isaiah didn't want. Tied it up 2-2. Demoralize has really figured out some timing issues and was able to keep the pressure on Isaiah.
Okay, so my recollection of what just happened in regards to the eyes glowing, he charged 3 of them right in front of us, right? He did 1, 2, 3 during that time stop, right?
Yeah, yes.
So he did 1, 2, 3. His eyes did not begin to glow any other color than orange. And then when he snapped his finger, they briefly glowed blue. Is it glue? Which one is that? What's past tense of glow? They glued? They glowed? They were glowing blue? They became to glowify? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, I did not see a tail. And now he can also enhance that hourglass move that he does, and he gets all 3 at one time.
Yeah, I only saw the glowing blue eyes while he actually activated the move itself. I did not see it as just like a tell for knowing that, okay, he's got 3 stocked up.
I didn't either. I did not either. I didn't see one period. All right. Oh, if you notice, all of a sudden Isaiah has switched back to Serena, trying to get him.
Oh, where are you going? Hunt it down.
See ya, sucker.
Okay, good job.
Probably the few that can open them up. Trying to go in that reverse stuff. Dive kick in the air. Gets him opened up. Not big damage. Goes for the double hitting low. Is not fooled by it though. Oh, that overhead got interrupted. Serena's coming out with her batarangs.
Oh, the sand. Sand.
Oh, caught him with the low right there. They're poking each other, trying to get each other. Oh, into that. He spent all of his hourglasses. She wasn't blocking. Was able to get the move off. Some big damage. Where's the final moments? Low, big suck. Caught him right there. It's not enough to kill. Not enough to kill.
Oh, the Serena, but the hat? Dude, he flew over the fucking hat. He flew over the hat.
Damn brown hat.
The brain is so large. That's crazy. That's crazy. I was like, oh, he can't kill him because of the low hat, and Isaiah was like, watch this.
Boys, big damage possible incoming. Oh, wait, he says, no, ma'am, it's not. Let's go back and reset this bad boy. I just get to the command grab.
Okay, this is going to connect for full combo damage. Oh, no, didn't get quite close enough.
Yes, we'll connect, definitely. We'll see, though. Oh, goes for it again. Goes back to his save point. Okay, she opened him up, Dream. She opened him up in the corner. Doesn't have any bars, though.
Jumps over the command grab, Demoralized, trying to get out of trouble, and finds himself in bigger trouble here. Isaiah now 1 hit away from closing this out. Good blocks in the Serena. Oh, man. He got locked in by those Serena batarangs and then just committed to a low block. Isaiah comes in with the overhead, and it will be Natara advancing. Like, damn, what a set between those two, all the way down to the wire. And still terrified of Demoralized's gears. Let's just establish that. Do not want to run into that in ranked.
I would not want to mess with that Garrus at all. I mean, good gravy. All those snappings and going back in time and, oh, you did 400 damage? No, you didn't. You know, that would just demoralize me.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move into our... well, actually, you know what? Because of the fact that we lost the match, we're going to do winners finals. So we're going to get Method versus Hunter next so that Isaiah doesn't have to play right away. So we'll get some invites out to Hunter and Method. Then we'll move into these last 4 matches. But we are getting down to a wire. Our final 4 competitors remain. Hunter, Method, Isaiah, and Jon Snow. But only one of them is going to be the Week 1 champ. And we're going to try to whittle that down a little bit further with Hunter versus Method up next.
That's going to be an amazing match. Let's see how it goes down while Dream is getting some of these invites out. Let's see if I can finally get back into a game.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can get you back in here. I don't know what happened with that one. Maybe it didn't like somebody that was in there. Were you able to like reset your game or anything in the interim?
I'm going to be very honest with you. I'll reset it right now if you want me to.
All right,
yeah,
give that a try. Give that a try.
I was fixated by the match in hand.
I know, right? They're mesmerizing.
Yeah, especially those two, man, doing stuff that I hadn't even dreamed of with these characters. Oh my goodness, such a great job. Shuka, Tanya's in top 4.
What?
No, she's not. No,
Yeah,
there's no
there's
Tanya
no
in here.
Tanya. Yeah,
I was
there's no
thinking
Tanya.
Natara and saying Tanya. I don't know what I'm
nope.
talking about.
Nope. Close, but the T is different spot.
That's right.
All right, so we got Hunter and Method.
All right. I got your invite. I think I accepted. Yes, I did. There we go. I had my first rage quit in Combat League yesterday, Dream.
Ooh, feels good, right?
It was a fine moment.
Did the invite
It
work?
was a Barack. Did what?
Did the invite work?
It did. I'm in here.
Perfect. I'm gonna kill
coming
this
in
thing
right
and
now.
get my resources.
And it was a Baraka player, which I'd say, you know what I'm saying? It will be a Baraka player.
Yeah, they're everywhere. All right, looks like our competitors are ready, so we're gonna hop back over to our lobby.
And I think I'm going to try to play some
Oh wait, do I have to go
Jing soon.
AFK? Yes, I'd like to
went
have AFK.
AFK.
That was on me. That was on me.
Method's asking you, do you mind if I host a Koth? It's 200 ping.
Does that change things?
I
I
didn't see
think I'd be
200,
the
but I saw
fairest
some-
host because I'm in middle of NA. I believe this guy is from South America. Definitely was speaking in different languages, but his tweet about it.
Johnny Cage.
I know it's not ideal though, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. Another character I'm really looking forward to seeing is Method Smoke. I am very impressed by this Smoke player.
Do you get hurt making movies?
I don't have a bone that
All right, you're looking at two kind of different philosophies right here as well. Smoke really wants to keep you off balance. Gets in some mixing, right? Open you up and do some big damage. Johnny wants to put pressure and just knock you into oblivion nonstop. All right, just like that. Got a low. Going for it. Opens him up. Big hit in the air. Keeping it extended all the way to the corner. 307, but now you're where you don't want to be. Catch him with the overhead to open him up again. They're going to bounce, baby. 285. Oh, Smoke. Went for the high. Got out of there real quick.
Yeah, very
Combo
nicely done.
breaker.
Method finds a way out. And now looking to maybe get some pressure going of his own. He'll get the toss off of this string here. And he's been actually doing empty
hurting.
toss, not canceling it anything, and then just going for the low hat. Didn't work out here, though, as Hunter looking to close out round 1. It's a nice little side switch in the process as well.
Fight.
Right back at it. Oh, get back into the corner. Oh. Didn't work out for you, though, did it, bud? Here we go. Smoke with some big damage upcoming.
The low hat set up. Okay, yeah, so he's canceling into the low hat off of that toss, actually. That's what he's opting for. So then that low hat just kind of hunts you down for the follow-up. Real oppressive stuff here from Method. So far, though, Hunter hasn't been really taken too off balance by that. Able to kind of hold his own here.
Oh, caught him. Was it
Armor's
pulled
out.
out? Ghost overhead. Yep, absolutely gets him. Here comes the low. Opens you up. Oh, there's another breaker. Nobody wants to take this damage, sir.
Dude, he's using the Kung Lao as soon as it becomes available. That is
I mean, that's
insane.
every 3 seconds. You know what
And
I'm
for
saying?
Smoke, like, Smoke doesn't have a fireball at all.
Right.
So Lao is your fireball, basically.
That's right.
Where the fuck did he go?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, he found him.
I'm out. All right, big pressure. Got a
Good
superstar
armor.
up. Doesn't matter to Smoke. He pops around. Oh, got caught right there. That should be it. And just like that, Johnny Cage gets the first one.
Bring it.
Oh, but it was close, though. Very close. Hunter goes up 1-0 over Method.
Oh, no,
but I
I
want
did
to
it
see where
wrong.
Method comes back.
Yeah, Hunter has proven to be quite the menace.
Yep.
We'll see
Like
if Method's
I
got
don't
an
think
answer.
it was Method who had the 200 ping, Tommy.
And I think Method's saying he has 200 ping to him.
Johnny
Yep,
Cage.
to him, to this guy. Yeah.
Cyrax.
Yeah. And here, nobody has 200 ping, right? I can't actually see.
That Harumi is quite the catch.
Yes.
I doubt
Yeah,
Quietly
I mean,
Eight
on
could have
our
done
end,
better.
it's not great.
Well, I can't
but
read
it's
how big the
120s.
number. I can't read the numbers.
Oh, okay, it was 120 range. 121, 159, 82.
Well, that's what you're seeing, because that's what's on your game.
That's
Since,
on my case. That's
since
right.
I'm hosting the lobby, it's more important than what I think that's what it's saying. But because I hosted the lobby, that matters. But because me, his connection is in green. It was yellow before. I can't read it now. But if I keep pulling it up, people won't be able to watch the matches.
Yeah. Here we go. Smoke coming right back at him. He's really winning right now. Going for the mix-up. Johnny tries to poke out. All right, back. Tries for an opening. All right, great defense right now. But, oh, there you go. There's a start. Cyrax doing his job, keeping it going. Johnny's got you in the corner where big damage is going to happen. 367.
He keeps catching
big
it.
damage.
Method has gotten caught by multiple meaty overheads here from Hunter. Maybe that's the answer.
Got him.
Oh, he's got him there, though.
He
Yep.
got him there. Got him.
Nicely done by Method, able to close it out there cleanly. But that was starting to get off the rails here. Goes for the overhead into the cancel. Armor's out. Oh, he actually goes invisible on that one.
He's gone. What would happen if Smoke and Reptile both went invisible at the same time? How the hell would you call that?
I mean, you know, just wait until somebody's gonna get hit, right?
You think?
Eventually.
Oh, here comes
Look
that
at
little hat.
I like the patience from Hunter, not taking the bait on that. I honestly think that like Method probably let that one rip, hoping that his opponent would try to get a punish going. And it's
nice.
Johnny, doesn't have a bunch of air stuff like Katara.
Right. All right, got into the nut crutch. Big damage incoming. Plus, he's going to do a lot of carry. 299. He ain't done yet. 347. We got you close to that corner now. Let's see if we keep it up. Low hat comes in. There's another one. 3-second cooldown. He'll be ready.
Dude, there's so many low hats.
So many. It goes so fast.
Yeah, it's crazy how frequently you're able to do low hat.
Oh, gee, even then, he get caught. It goes to the high. Doesn't work. Goes to the low. Does not open him up either. Got him there just a little bit. Putting on the pressure. There's the low.
Dude, and it's +2 on block. It's not even unsafe. It's plus.
The throw doesn't work. Here comes Cyrax to keep it
Oh.
safe. Caught with that overhead again. If there's been something wrong with Method's play so far, it's the overhead keeps getting him. But just as I said, he doesn't let it conquer him, and he takes Johnny down and ties up the set 1-1.
Excellent job here from Method. Very cleanly done. Had to really maintain and keep that focus as Johnny was bearing down on him. Like, you got to keep your defense up. Got to make sure you're blocking properly, because a little mistake, give him his turn, and it's just, it's
That's
rough.
Right. It's very rough. Very nice defense shown right now. All right, two characters going right back at it. Now, of course, methodology, he's not going to change. Hunter still keeping the same outfit with the same Cyrax. I got to love it. This is what brought him to the party. This is what will take him out of it. Not a fan of those sunglasses, though, but they do kind of match the outfit, I guess.
If there's a run back method, we'll let you host that one.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Good up block. Hunter calling out the overhead from Method there. Method has been pretty reserved with throwing that overhead out there. I like that. Kicking Cyrax as well. Get a little damage.
Yep.
make sure the cameo doesn't come back as quick and also becomes unavailable for a moment. That is a smart play because he keeps on doing that where he sends Cyrax out after he does those shadow kicks. Yep. And maybe Johnny doesn't need to be the target anymore. Turn Cyrax into the target. Get a little value out of it. Ooh, tried to hit him again. That time wasn't able to.
Back there's low hat. Every 3 seconds. Here we go. Here comes another one. Yep. Right here. Johnny's trying to work his way in through them. He knows if he can get some hits in, he's got some big damage. All right, does not amp that. Get a combo extension. Instead goes, oh, had to break because he didn't want to die in the corner. Johnny's pressure coming at you now.
Again,
not right there. This is be it. Yep, and just like that, Johnny says, no sir, Smoke. Takes the first round of this set. All right, let's see what he's do. There's a low, jumps in, catches him with low, has to break. All right, defense coming from both. Cyrax goes out his net, doesn't hit. There's that low he's wanting to hit him with.
Ooh, got him with the overhead there. That leaping overhead. Smoke has access to a couple different plus frames options. I believe that's one. And there is the overhead again, catching method. I think one thing to note, we are not watching at the exact same moment as them. We're basically watching like a recording that's a couple frames behind. So if the connection is causing problems and Method is seeing this stuff, him getting hit by some of these slower overheads might just be a byproduct that, oh, I think this works, and I think he's dead.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Hunter, though, unfazed by the lag, if there is significant lag, he's not feeling it at all. He's doing good. But maybe Method's right. It does have something to do with who's the host of the lobby. And he maybe has like a cleaner connection to the US where I'm at. But that's where most of us are. But we'll give Method the host on the next one.
Bring it.
All right, just like that, Hunter goes up 2-1. Method gonna come fighting back. See if he can open up this Johnny.
Yeah, exactly. He's up blocking the overhead in the back or forward three pretty much every single time that Method went for it. And Method was, like I was saying, being reserved about it, not going for it often, but seemingly as soon as the startup of that animation happened, Hunter, he's been waiting for it and had that up block ready.
Johnny Cage.
It might be like totally reactable. That doesn't shock me as a prospect. I could see that being the case.
All right, here we go. Locking back up one more time. Let's see how it goes.
I will disappear.
Hunter up 2-1. Got a first to 3 is how we do things in this tournament. One more for Hunter. Method stay in it. It's got to win the set here. All right, there's that low hat. Keeping him opened up. There's the low as well. Big damage. Gonna carry him. Trying to get him to the corner. 305. There's low. Going to mix him up again. Got him again. Oh my goodness. That's 2 ice in a row. Same thing.
So that time I think he went for empty jump and let the hat just hit low, hoping Hunter would try to block the jump in.
All right. Switches places. Smoke says, no, sir. I don't want to be there with you, Johnny. Oh, the low hat into a throw. Switch sides again.
Now Method has a lot of screen behind him to get out. Oh, I think that might have been a missed teleport cancel input. There's going to be a forward throw, so Method will still have his back to the corner. He is playing Smoke, who has a couple of ways out of the corner. We'll see if he ends up trying to utilize some of those. I mean, he could maybe even go, oh, too far away.
Too far away. Caught him right there. Prop him up. Use some big damage. 291, 342. Can't break this. Oh,
Dead.
no. Here's another. Can't break that one either.
And Hunter now on set point. An unfortunate miss there from Method. He will get the clean pickup off of the conversion here, though. Takes his opponent to the corner, gets the low hat out.
The low doesn't work. Cyrax gets caught with the overhead again. Big damage here in this corner, which is where, you know, just hang up a hat. This is home sweet home for Johnny. Into the throw. Always blocked that right there. Caught him right there with the teleport. Shadow kick. And Cyrax coming out. There's the low. Try to open him up. Nothing right there. Oh, and just like that, he's able to punish. Found the gap in the screen. Uh-oh, we're prime time now with Johnny Cage.
He has the up block every time. Over and over again, Hunter was absolutely prepared for that. Very well done by him. That means he is going to take it winners finals. Now conquered, and he's going to be in grand finals on the winner side of things.
I will tell you, being in the corner is the last place you want to be in MK1 with Johnny Cage being the other player. Yeah, it's brutal. It's brutal up in here, especially if he's got Cyrax. Of course, Cyrax makes everybody better. That's just the way it is. Cyrax makes everybody better. Sort of like ketchup, right? Yes, hosting is weird in this game method. I agree with you 100%.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get some invites out now to Isaiah and Jon Snow. This is going to be our losers semifinals match. So invites are away.
Yeah, ketchup for the win, I tell you.
You know, I used to think
Everything better.
I thought it was like that. Like I had that fantasy in my head, and then I realized I only put it on burgers and hot dogs. I'm like, what else do I put ketchup on? I don't. On nothing.
You
What
don't
else?
put them on fries?
No, fries are good by
Really?
themselves. Yeah, just fries are. If they're good
They're
fries,
good by
they're good by
themselves.
themselves.
But they're better with ketchup.
I mean, I suppose potentially, but I like them plain.
No. You know, like complain all you want to. You don't. I mean, I put ketchup on my hash browns if it's available. Absolutely. I've eaten ketchup of a lot of other things, but
what are they? What are they? I feel like it's a myth. I think it's just. I think
not a
it's
myth.
just
I've eaten
like
them with
fast
mashed
food.
potatoes before. I've eaten them with macaroni and cheese back when I used to be able to eat dairy. I don't eat that before.
Oh, man,
I've
see,
eaten,
now you're
growing up,
just-
we were poor boys. We ate ketchup sandwiches, brother.
Nitara.
I only had ketchup on burgers and stuff. I mean, ketchup used to be like the option for drowning, disgusting vegetables, right? Eat your broccoli, cover it in
Yeah.
ketchup. Now it's palatable, but at a later point, we started submitting applesauce for that for a couple reasons. Not only is it tastier, but the tactic was you could actually leave a couple of stragglers in the applesauce, and they wouldn't know. The parents would be none the wiser that you left a couple of broccoli chunks in there.
Round one.
The tech.
Fight.
All right, here we go. Looking at John Claude Van Cage going against Natara. Okay, takes a big punish right there. Cuts him to low. Doesn't really open him up. All right, here. There goes the Cyrax.
Spin. Okay, gets the shove. Cyrax wasn't back yet. Isaiah now looking to get some pressure of his own. Finds a throw to connect here. It's going to be the forward throw from the... I think it's 120. Yep, 120. So a little bit above average, but definitely no Sonya throw.
Oh, he was using the armor, so he went through the low hat. But just like that, Natara opens him up. We're not done, sir. I got the kiss of death for you. Is this going to be it? Really close. 418. Went for the double low in the hat.
Okay, good delay there from Jon Snow. He's got a little bit of health left, but a little is all it takes here. Can he find the opening? Isaiah doesn't have a break yet. If he can get a fatal blow confirmed. Oh, he didn't do it!
He didn't get the fatal blow. He had with that duck. He takes it right there.
I'll be
Close
honest,
to the
I
face.
don't know how he gets the kill there. Maybe net into fatal blow, like if he could find a route to hit the net or something. But I'm not really sure what the exact route is, and that might have been the problem. Jon Snow wasn't sure of his precise fatal blow route, but he's gonna have to shake that off as we move now deeper into round number 2. Isaiah took the first round, full meter from both players as well. Takes to the skies and then right back down with the low hat.
Makes him use his breaker. Those resources are gone, so now's the time if you can. Get him opened up for some big damage. Oh, take that throw. Hell no. There goes the low hat. Up in the air, sir. She's the queen of the air, not you.
Okay, poke. Jon Snow trying to get his turn back here. Fatal blow is available here, just barely into the territory, so could see some explosive damage, especially with that Cyrax. I mean, we talked about it earlier. You can charge it long enough to make it the unblockable if you can just find a way to combo into the net, which is apparently difficult to do, but it's not impossible.
Not impossible. Man, speaking of difficult to do, Cyrax first came out. You ever seen the 80% combos we used to do back then with his bombs? It was
Yeah, an
more
MK9
easy.
or back in the
Nope.
MK3.
MK3, yeah.
Yeah, he's just been a menace forever.
Forever. And I love every minute of them.
Finish this.
All right.
Answers
Tied
back.
this one up.
Jon Snow on the board here as well.
You know you're playing Johnny. You know he can pump out ginormous damage at any point.
Right, gets away. Oh no, doesn't get away from the net. Was in the air just a little bit too long there. Now Cyrax gonna start some damage. Oh, I think he meant to do the up helicopter instead of the horizontal. So that's gonna let Isaiah out a little early. Big dive kick here to get the damage started. And all of these hits are airborne. 374 didn't touch the ground at all.
Oh, has to go for the break. He could have been dead right there, Dream. There's a low. There's another low. Tries to go in. Oh, good defense. Caught him with the last hit. Doesn't work. Tries for the parry. She said, no way. Going for a fatal blow.
Uh-oh, behind you.
Work around here.
That was an expert play from Isaiah. I think that Jon Snow may have been able to dash out of the thing and try to avoid that, but I mean, Isaiah was very quick to not only get above and away from that, but behind it where it no longer will trigger the parry state. So it cannot parry from behind, and Isaiah took advantage of that, got the kill, and takes game 1 here in our loser's semifinal set.
Going back at it.
Shang
Of course, this is the first of 3.
Kung Lao.
We're going to pull this out. And, oh, look right now. He's thinking about it. He does it. He pulls out my man. Shang Tsung's coming to town, boys and girls.
This is unexpected.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of flaming skulls on the screen. Guaranteed.
But I think for a character that likes to be in the air where you can't block, Shang old form, the air projectile, and the young form air projectile both have like a really good air coverage as well. I think the old man one kind of will track around your opponent. You can put it in front or behind or directly on them, but it is still dictated by where they are as opposed to just like, you know, front, middle, and far.
Goes for it, doesn't happen. Oh, but the punish doesn't connect either. Natara's going in.
And Natara's armor is a high, so you can just duck underneath it.
Oh, he messed it up on that one. Goes 363 in the corner. There's going to be some big-time damage. 336 to finish it out. Tara has not been impressed so far. Oh, catches her with that fireball. Switches back to Young. Wants to get some of that good flaming skull in the air. There's a low. She's in the air now.
Ooh, jumps right in, but that low hat was coming. Looks like Jon Snow saw it, though, so good defense, good patience. Finds his opening here. This is going to be a lot of damage here into a potential reset. Nope, going for a setup instead and catches her. And right back into the fireballs here.
You go Y into the A. There you go, sir. That's how we do it.
Final round. Fight.
All right, let's forth a volley of fireballs here. Trying to cover those skies. Make sure Isaiah can't get too comfortable up there.
Yeah, he made sure to amplify the straight ones, so the first ones coming out of there would kind of veer off instead of staying exactly straight, and that's what caught her. But Natara's showing that she has some big damage left. Oh, caught her, but didn't open him up. Goes to the double low.
Okay, good break. Had to do it for Jon Snow to stay alive. He's just going to let rip with a raw fatal blow here, and it is going to successfully connect. So we're going to see about 35%. Not enough to kill, obviously, but it is going to keep Jon Snow in this fight if you can get potentially another reset. Also does not have any meter to work with really either, though, so uphill battle here. Isaiah, fatal blow available now. Dashing all over the skies, gets thrown. Life bar's looking even now.
That's right. Oh, goes for combo. Doesn't work.
You're dead!
Opens him up. Oh, he did it. Got him opened up right there at the end, and just like that, Isaiah goes up 2-0. I see what he was going for there, Jon Snow, and I think it would work. But man, got to be pretty good at Shang.
Yeah, this Shang pick is also definitely interesting. I don't think we saw that happening in pools. I think he was playing different characters. So Shang just kind of coming out of nowhere and stepping onto the scene. I do like some of the ideas at play of trying to control the airspace with those air fireballs. Shang is one of the few characters with an air projectile that will kind of stay up there and make that area dangerous for Natara. I think Smoke also has a good anti-air projectile. We saw Method in their fight in Winterside utilizing that. That was the tool he took to take care of that. So we'll see if Shang works out, because Jon Snow locking in, and he's going to need the reverse 3-0. But right now, Isaiah off to a great start here for Game 3 as he tries to shut this one down quickly.
Tries to push him into the corner, gets him right there. Here she comes, goes to the low. Nothing opened up. Goes to the poke, low, connects.
The fuck? What happened?
How the hell did he hit her?
That uppercut looked like it was so done for, and then just late frames catching her. Oh, I think this might be death here. Yep, Natara going to go ahead and secure that set point now. Only one round between Isaiah and losers finals, and of course that potential vengeance and run back against Method.
Might go for old man. Gonna try to open her up with some combos. She knows what she's doing. She blocked that string.
Oh, just a
You
poke
can
punish.
do forward YB as well, which is a high then into a low. But right now she's dropping low. I mean blocking low. Oh, caught her with the amp. Amplified claw. Now as young Shang, that does a little free-hit combo. As old Shang is just armored and throws him out. Gets her in the corner.
Again with that kick string, lots of hits on that, so able to really confirm it. And oh, drops it at the end there. But the low spikes catch. Isaiah only a sliver left. We'll see if he can do it. He's got basically 2 combos separating him though. But not gonna happen. The pokes into the low spikes from Jon Snow say, nope, I'm on the board here as Shang Tsung gets around.
That was very smart. Goes into low again. Oh, caught him right there. Tries to teleport. He says, no, sir. Wasn't able to get a big damage out of it, though. Speaking of big damage, here's Natara saying, oh, I got you in the corner. She backs off a little bit.
Oh, the fireballs, but actually put them a little bit too far behind Natara. So Isaiah able to just waltz right in. And look at this damage, 369.
One more touch will do it, Dream. Goes for the low, doesn't work. Here comes Shang. She caught him again. Had to break it. It was death. Here she goes all over the place. Catches him with a high. Goes for double low. Doesn't connect. Caught him there with the mix-up. And finish him is on the board. Here we go. Isaiah takes it 3-0.
All right, so that is going to do it. Jon Snow going to be out in 4th place. A valiant run, but in the end, Natara just a little bit too much to deal with. And I don't know how you deal with that character. That character seems wild. Isaiah has just been dominating the skies, and there's the evidence. We are going to now be moving on to our losers finals match, however, which is going to be Method versus Isaiah, and then after that, the winner of that will face off against Hunter in our grand finals to find out who is going to be our week 1 champion. So we are going to go ahead and get some invites out to Method and Isaiah. I believe we're going to have to start a new lobby anyway, because the lobby breaks when there's AFK people in it. So we're going to have a new lobby, and we will be right back with our losers finals of Method versus Isaiah in just a moment.
Argonoff, once she puts the bloody circle on the ground, she's basically creating an aura that hurts her opponent while healing her.
Interesting, okay.
But for her to do it, she has to use her own life force.
Well, that sounds awful, because it's Natara and she already is missing health. What?
Yeah, well, if you notice, he never did it until the match was over, right?
Okay.
That never came out.
All right, so some invites for Method and Isaiah.
Yeah, it's not exceptional damage, and it's not exceptional healing, you know, but it is a kind of a chunk for, you know, when she activates it. So I don't know in what situation. I've seen it used once in a situation where the other guy had a pixel of life. The Tara character did that, you know, was able to get close and it killed him. Because she had a lot of life left. But that's about the only situation I've seen so far where that's, you know, been worth using. Of course, I mean, people are going to find out new tech all the time. Someone tomorrow might figure out something amazing for it.
All right, so it looks like our competitors have entered here for our losers finals match, so we are going to hop right into it as we decide who is going to be the last 2 standing. Who is going to join Hunter in our grand finals? It's going to be Method and Smoke, or is Natara going to swoop on in there? Yo, thank you so much for the raid, Toad Savage. Hope you had a good stream. And now, welcome to our Nightmare Series Week 1 Top 8. We are in our losers finals. Only 3 competitors remain, and we're looking to narrow it down.
Kung Lao.
Okay, where are we going for this one? Where are we going?
The
The pyramid? Yes, please be the pyramid. I really hope they got the
Pyramid's
pyramid.
amazing.
Pyramid's my favorite stage on this one. It's no pit, but it is a close substitute. I like it a
is
lot.
So good.
Fight.
All right, here we go. I think Smoke should match up really well against Natara. So far, he's got it. Got her opened up into the throat.
Yeah, I mean, this is a run back. They already matched up previously on the winner's side. Method was able to take that set fairly convincingly. It was a 3-0. So really kind of dictated where Isaiah was able to go. Has that anti-air dagger plus that low hat to make both places kind of a little bit unsafe to venture into. But we'll see if Isaiah's got some momentum off of his previous wins to work with, as well as some knowledge from their previous matchup to now try to take advantage of when they meet again.
He was invisible, didn't know where he was at, threw the low hat so she would get hit by that, perhaps open her up.
Ooh, gets out.
That was dirty.
Alright, low hat in there, flies away. I like that. Isaiah waiting, noticing that the low hat was blocked, so not committing.
Yep.
Method does have the life lead right now. Isaiah looking to find an opening. The low hat. Oh, you see that? Immediately throwing that dagger, which if Isaiah tried to fly around would have got caught by that. Isaiah kind of read that layer, but then immediately following that, Method starts swinging with an overhead while he's got a low hat spinning on the ground. So good luck blocking.
Yeah, and what we said before, I think still stands. If you could take Natara out of the air, her scariness is nothing, right? I mean, it really knocks it down a level. It's all that air movement she can do to mix you up and toss you up and open you up. But look at Smoke. Holy moly, 442 damage. He empties the bank to do it, but he wanted to make sure he got that on the board. Oh, Natara's trying to answer now. Got him opened up. Gets him in the corner. 374, that's nothing to laugh at.
Alright, oh, gets the convert. Dude, are you kidding? Is he gonna kill off of that? What a conversion.
Oh,
the low hat got him the extra little hit needed, and that is not something that he's like practiced a ton. He may have practiced that particularly, but that is something that you just got to be ready to go on the fly when it happens, and Isaiah absolutely prepared to convert into that as he now looks to take game one if he can keep this momentum going. Method in a bit of trouble here. Isaiah still has a bar of meter to work with as well. The defense, though, as Method tries to hold his ground.
All right, Method really needs to find a way to get in there, because right now, one more touch could be death. He goes in. Oh, catches her. The throw.
Alright.
Low.
Nice.
Catches her. Oh,
look at that. The hat yanks her out of the ground, too. I wonder if he can teleport in on them for the hat. That would be crazy. Method's in big trouble, though. Oh, no, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
The meter was spent.
Yeah.
Is there not a brutality for that move where she jumps up in the air and bites you? How does that not have a brutal? That seems perfect for one.
Brutal, right?
That feels like it'd be perfect for one.
I mean, that's her #1 move.
Yeah, Axe is absolutely correct. Of the two actresses that did a bad job with their voice work, only one of them got kicked in the head for a living prior to showing up at the sound booth, while the other is a professional actress who read lines for a living. And both of them, comparable jobs. Like, what? How?
I'm just saying, you know, Megan Fox in her behind-the-scenes little intro said, oh, I had to go to a dark place to do this. And I was like, what dark place was that? Did they just turn the lights off? I mean,
yeah, the recording booth was just a little dimly lit.
Oh my goodness. And you know, we've seen celebrities before do such an incredible jobs at really, you know, putting their effort into it and doing really good with voice acting. Idris Elba with Cyberpunk comes to mind. You know, there's those out there that really want to do it, and they can do a good job. Why can't NRS find those?
No idea. And also, asking what kind of bag you think NRS gave. I will say this, not as big a bag as Diablo gave him, because Megan didn't say anything about it on her social media. Unlike how she was, like, all for the campaign for Diablo. She was hush-hush on that one. But she's got posts for Diablo 4 when she was the fucking Blood Witch or whatever nonsense that was.
I'm telling you now, and I understand it. I understand some of it. I guess some of it you're in the hope. Maybe you got a budget and you're looking at what's available in that budget. Maybe you can't afford an Idris Elba. But my response to that is then just have a normal voice actor give them the job.
Well, the normal voice actors that make up the rest of the cast are stellar performances. Really, really, really good performances. Megan arguably wouldn't be as bad if she was with a bunch of other shitty voice actors. You know, like if the programmers, like how Ed Boon is the Get Over Here, if it was still that, where it was just like the people that kind of work there doing the voice lines as well. But no, it's professional voice actors that crushed it, and then it's Megan Fox's phoned-in version.
Yep.
It's whatever.
And that makes it
We
even
shouldn't
more
spend too
glaring.
much time harping on it, though.
Oh, yeah,
There is
yeah,
an
yeah,
awesome match happening right here. As Isaiah now, Fatal Blow available here. He's in a little bit of trouble, though.
He is. One touch can kill him. Methodology's got some good. He's up one. In this round right here, one good touch will do it, but he can't open her up. Goes to the air. Oh, dash back. There's the low. Opens them. Not enough. Method's defense can hold up. Oh, the low double hit got him. The throw. Oh, open him up there. This could be death stream.
Fatal Blow is available. Is there a route that works into this? I don't know how this character works. Does this
done.
work?
There's the fatal blow. He got him.
Oh, that does
dead.
work. Okay, how's the scaling? How's the scaling? This is a long-ass combo.
He's got 40. He's got 40. There's no way.
Oh, you're right. But barely. 430. Isaiah to answer back. Says, nope, this game is not done. We're going to the final round. And this is just game 2 between these two, by the way.
These two Titans going at it, giving us a show today about both of these characters, what they can do. Oh, Smoke comes right back. Goes to the council, trying to open her up. Good defense. Oh, there, he got him. No, wasn't able to convert. Oh, nice. Nice job. Doing little B strings right now, trying to get him opened up for something big. Flashes out. Oh, Stream's invisible. Hello.
Uh-oh, where'd he go?
Oh, there he is. He's back. Comes low again, both sides. Oh, she tries to dive in. Nothing there.
Okay, finds an opening.
I will say both players are showing excellent defense this round.
How did he block that?
Throw. Oh, she caught him.
Oh no, the drop!
He dropped.
Oh, the up block from Method. He wasn't there though. The dive kick, the hat is there.
He got it.
Doesn't
He
work.
had it, but he dropped it.
And then
Oh, there he got it below.
I mean, dude,
Let
this
him know.
is an absolute battle between these two. Holy smokes.
And there goes Method on the board. I think we're tied up 1-1.
We indeed are. Excuse me.
Thank you very much, Nexus. I am not from Louisiana.
Smoke, Natara, Kung Lao, Tomb of the Dragon Army.
There's no way I'm going
Yeah,
to be
you're
your
right.
dinner.
I mean, there is always going to be a difference between offline and online, no matter what. It's going to happen. I mean, that's, I wish there was even more offlines this year that counted, but all right, Smoke's going in. Instantly got him, opens him up for it. 170. There's a teleport.
These routes from Isaiah are really creative too. I really love what Isaiah is bringing to the table here with this. Nice duck underneath those highs. It is a +8 string, which is a large number, but all 3 hits are high. So if you duck it, it punishes you.
Oh, got him with the low hat. Couldn't convert though. Oh, there's that spin.
Oh, he's armoring through with Lao.
Yeah.
Lao has armor. Not many people have been using that, but that is some interesting use of the Lao armor. It's launching armor to go through the overhead there.
Oh, had to break. Had to break. He was dead if he didn't. Here comes Natara, putting on the pressure. Caught Smoke invisible into the final blow to take it.
So this was actually pretty early in the combo route. The damage here could be substantial. I think this is going to be enough, Mr. Vort.
I think it's definitely death right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, because we got more hits incoming. 469.
Yeah, that did more than the last one. That did more than the last one.
Round
Yes, it
2.
did.
Fight.
All right, here we go. Both low hats coming back out at it again. You'll see those about every 3 seconds or so. There's the Smoke rushing in. The low hat still hadn't made it across. Tries to open her up. Here comes Natara's pressure now, though. Oh, they trade pokes. With the dive kick, this would be some good damage. All right, all right, 374. That is some good damage. Moves him towards the corner. Tries to go for the air. She wasn't buying it, though. Goes for low. Doesn't connect. Here she comes right back. Method trying to open her up, having a hard time. This defense from Isaiah is looking really fine right now.
Uh-oh, invisible. Now how do you block it? Oh, just finds an opening. Isaiah now putting Method into Fatal Blow territory. One more combo could do it for Natara here. Already has that first round in the bag. Big whiff, but the buzzsaw was coming through.
Just,
Not quite.
That was it.
Oh.
Just like that. Nice slice. Isaiah goes up 2-1. Method's going to have to find a way around this madness. Maybe tie her back up. if he's going to do anything on this one. Tara's looking really clean on that set. Dream looked really good.
Absolutely, absolutely. Loving what I'm seeing here from both of these players. Really, really talented play, and we're so early in the game's life cycle, too. Just gets me excited for what the future's going to hold as more and more players not only catch up, but these players continue to carve forward and kind of innovate and lead the charge on what the absolute maximum capabilities of this game are. Because the way the cameo system works and everything, this game feels like it's got a deep well of creativity and options available to players, and I'm really looking forward to exploring that with everybody.
That's one of my favorite things is I've watched, like we talked about earlier, Immortalized is playing Garrus different than other Garruses you've seen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
nobody is
so
doing
great.
the stuff he is. Nobody's doing the stuff that he is that I've seen.
Yeah.
Again, I don't watch the PlayStation side. I'm sure that it's possible somebody else has been picking up some of those ideas there too, but it is really cool to see people able to innovate, find new ways to break ground with their characters.
Yep.
So far, though, Isaiah not breaking the ground, just completely avoiding it. 374 yet again with this just airborne onslaught here from Natara.
Right back. Last time Smoke touched right before that big one, he did a 400 damage combo to get her here. He's trying to open her up. He knows he can do it again. Into the councils. The low caught him. Goes to the overhead. Doesn't work.
Other
Oh,
side.
she caught him.
Uh-oh, committed to Lao, I think, because thought that the hit on the ground or something. This might be death chip out available, and that's going to do it. Method takes round 1 of game number 4 here. But that was quite the scramble there at the end. I really think Isaiah thought that he hit him grounded and could convert off that teleport.
I do too. Here we go, right back. Okay, Smoke going out the low hat. Travels across the string, trying to open him up. Goes to the low. Nothing there. Goes to the high. Got him right there, though. Oh, had to break. Didn't want the big damage coming out. Low hat's going. She tries. Nice defense by Method. Same can be said. Isaiah finally gets opened up. Let's see. She can't break this. Let's see what we got in the corner. 266 so far.
Low hat, yep. No surprises. Keeps the pressure going. Method has a real solid life lead right now as well. That is going to be punishable. Puts himself in the corner in the process. Gonna spend all 3 bars, though, to get out of that. Looks like he really wants this.
That was dirty, but didn't fall for it. Method is keeping his head on his shoulders. Oh, got opened up there. This is going to be big. This is going to be big.
Dude, one more hit and he's dead. Isaiah just needs one more hit. Goes for the overhead. Great defense from Method, but eventually he cracks, and the fatal blow is not even necessary. Oh, he doesn't. It's not final round. Whoops. Okay, I'm getting too excited.
Yeah.
I thought that Isaiah won the other one. Now it's set point here for Isaiah, saving the fatal blow for later.
All right, Method's got a lot of tools at his disposal. He's got 2 bars built up. See what we can do. Oh, Tara, open him up. Not big damage, but still about 300. Nothing to sneeze at. But she's got him in the corner. That's where she seems to be able to open him up a lot from. They're trying to get out. Oh, she goes for the dive. Doesn't connect.
Honestly, the low hat is so crazy. And they're using it in all sorts of different ways. Like, it's not a single-minded approach where it's just like, okay, low hat, and then I jump in. No, they're doing lows with the low hat behind it. They're doing overheads. I mean, they're all over the place with these low hat setups. Really excellent stuff here. Method, though, in a bit of trouble now. He needs a hit. He needs to get out of this. He finds the overhead. The cancel's not there in time, though. Keeps on swinging. Good defense from Isaiah.
Keeping the plus frames going, trying to open her up. But, oh, my goodness. The defense on Isaiah right now. Finally backs up.
Tried to get her with the anti-air dagger. Oh, but the overhead low mix-up from the hat, as well as the Natara from the air, is going to claim Method in the end. But man, valiant defense from both of those players there, because they were going back and forth, but as soon as Method gave up his turn, he wasn't overzealous. He was blocking the poke back from Isaiah, and that, man, what a battle. What a battle.
Oh my goodness, both of these players really bringing out some of the best in these characters. And man, good job by both of them. That was very exciting. Yeah, they're blocking everything, and it just amazes me that can happen, because I'd be opened up immediately.
Yeah, right? I'm not going to be able to survive that. So we are going to go ahead and now hop into our grand finals for the evening, and that is going to be Hunter versus Isaiah, I believe. Let me move this thing real quick. Yeah, Hunter versus Isaiah. Once we get the scores locked in, bam, there we go. So we're going to get Hunter and Isaiah in here to close it out. Now, keep in mind, Hunter is on the winner side, I think, so Isaiah is going to need to reset the bracket. He'll need to win a first to 3 and then another one after that. But his Natara has been an absolute menace. We'll see if Johnny Cage has the answer. Because, I mean, the other big thing, too, previously in the night, Method wins 3-0 versus Isaiah. Isaiah came up with some answers, though. So, see if he's got some answers for Hunter as well. We'll have those invites out here in just a second, though. But this is going to be a good one, Mr. Ward.
This is going to be incredible. Both of these players are top of their game right now. It probably will be Cage versus Natara. And we'll see. You know, Cage can put on such pressure and such damage in such a short period of time. He could really match up on that potential with her. And he showed, you know, that he can keep her pretty much grounded with pressure. So if that happens, Natara's going to have a bad day. If she could get free, though, I'm telling you, she could put up just as big of numbers. So this is going to be really fun.
Yeah, that's going to be kind of the name of the game, is trying to be elusive, make sure you don't get locked in by Johnny Cage into the corner, but while still being able to get close enough to do your own damage, right? It's not like Natara is some sort of ranged zoner or whatever. She's going to have to get those claws in up close and personal, and that is where Johnny is at his scariest.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm just telling you, he should go ahead and hang up, you know, Cage House in both the corners, because if he gets you there, it's a nightmare. I mean, there's just maybe we're in the right series for it then, in the Nightmare series, because it's a nightmare when Johnny gets you into that corner.
Yeah, and also I think another thing to note is that Natara doesn't need the corner for her damage. These routes that we've seen from Isaiah have been independent of whether or not the corner is involved. I doesn't feel like there is a ton of corner reliance, whereas Johnny is much more like, yes, get me to the corner, put him in the corner, keep him in the corner. So I think Isaiah's going to probably want to maintain that mid-screen and not even go for the corner himself, because then you're just a throw away. So trying to keep things in that mid-screen may prove to be a very valuable tactic. We'll see what happens, though, as looks like our competitors are ready to go.
Yeah, I would have, if I was Isaiah, I would avoid the corner at all costs. All costs. Here we go, though. Let's see what we got opened up. The character's thinking about it right now.
Johnny Cage.
All right, Johnny Natara staying with Kung Lao. See if Johnny's going to stay with Cyrax. He is, my boy. Here we go. We're looking to do this in Sundu.
Go near Christina, and I'll show you a new level of hurt.
Struck a vein, haven't I?
Struck a vein. Oh.
Round one.
All right, here we go. Tara versus Cage.
And you're going to see, like, every 3 seconds, there's going to be a low hat coming out. You know, if Johnny's got a weakness, it's projectiles. And, you know, got a good one right here. Oh, but look, already the pressure's on. Catches him with the overhead. Now, here's going to be some damage. It's not going to be significant, but it is going to push him towards the corner.
And there is that Cyrax call on the taunt as well. I really think people are getting overzealous trying to aim at Johnny. We saw Method going for it, trying to just poke and tap Cyrax out of it. I think that's the play. You gotta just take what little bit you can and interrupt that. It's a ruse. It's a clever ruse.
Yep. I agree 100%. There we go. Got him. Into a throw. Just about even lifelines right now. 426, 588. Well, she tries. Doesn't get anything. Let's keep it safe with some pokes. More pokes. Oh, got her in the corner. I thought Natara was going to open him up there. Just out of range of the shadow kick.
And you see, like, Isaiah is not getting too overzealous and trying to get in. You see a little bit of approach here and there, but it goes right back into trying to then escape, put some distance, get those low hat setups, get to the air. Now, though, in some big trouble as the corner, nowhere left to run. 15 seconds up on the clock, but as soon as Johnny corners you, devastation's on its way. So Hunter secures round one. Jumps in, will get clapped by that low hat waiting for him.
Yeah, and Hunter's going around here. He's not even doing big combos, flashy combos to get you to that corner. It might only be a 280, right? But once he gets you there, that's where the real damage starts coming from. Tar sitting here. Oh, caught him with a dive, but instantly broke. Low hat jumps over it. Tar trying to fight her way out. Johnny's trying to put her back in with some pokes.
Yeah, that's got to be a priority right now, I think, from Isaiah, is not only getting some damage, but finding way. Oh, I love what he did there. He did the armored wake up into the loud teleport, which allowed him to keep the armor from the wake up, so he could guarantee an escape there. And like I was saying, very, very important for Isaiah to get out of there.
374. He knew that with that buff going, he was going to want to be very aggressive and maybe not block. And she got him there. Oh, had him opened up. I thought that was going to be it. Nice poke. One more hit should do it. And there it is. Isaiah on the board. Like you said, just a wonderful job getting out of that corner with the armored Lao. Got him right there with the ender. Little pokes coming right back. Good defense so far by Johnny. Oh, here he comes. Cone's trying to poke me right back. Oh, she goes for the throw. Nice job. All those switches sides. There's the air dash. Caught him with that. Low doesn't do anything. Oh, this could be some big damage. Oh, and he instantly breaks. He knew that was going to be some big damage.
Oh, wow, and gets
him.
the little bit of
That
an
was-
extension off of that. You can actually follow up when those connect. Swoops right in there. It looks like Hunter was ready. Fatal Blow also available here for Johnny Cage. The defense on the overhead there that was catching Method earlier. Even caught Isaiah a couple times, but has made the adjustment here.
Oh, the defense on point from Isaiah so far. There's that Cyrax. Trying to keep him safe. Here's some pokes into a throw.
Doesn't have the meter to amplify that, so that won't be a combo starting throw. Isaiah tries to get out. 30 seconds left. Fatal Blow available now for both players. Tries to jump out.
All right, 22 seconds left. The life bars are really equal. Goes to the throw. She ducked into a kick. Caught her in the air. Doesn't
That's
work.
that.
Blood spit. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that was the thing.
Wow. Okay, so the Blood Spit actually didn't allow for the combo to extend. I thought that it was going to allow for a combo to come out of it, but even without a full combo coming off of it, Isaiah's still able to get the chip out or the follow-up hits necessary. But the clock was starting to get into play there as well, to be quite honest. Like, Natara is absolutely engaging in full-on hit-and-run gameplay. Get a little hits, get back out, try to wait for some of your resources to come back, build some meter flying around, because I think those are special moves. So she's building up her meter when she's taken to this guy. She's also amplifying and diving down every now and then, but she's kind of building up all of that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And what she's doing, with these little hits, comes in and she's hoping to break you open a little bit more. But Hunter has just changed. He just came off Johnny Cage.
Oh, wow. Cage hitting the bench here.
The Great Hall.
I mean, Stake and Method both each only took one game off of Hunter earlier, right? But they were playing different characters. Now, Lee May is a character with an air fireball, so that might be part of the answer here. It's like, and the Lantern, right? Lantern feels like a tough draw for Natara to get in on, actually. Yeah, how does Natara deal with the Lantern?
Lei May's got the skills, or got the tools to keep her out. But let's see if in actuality if it's going to happen. Oh, there she goes. Already got in for a second. Got with a low. Good defense by Hunter so far. Oh, really good defense. Kept going for it. Oh, dropped it though. Dropped his back combo. Oh, that hat knocks him out again. There's a good low. Both of them poke each other. Goes for the kick. Doesn't work.
Blocks on that overhead there, though.
Oh, what defense these two are showing. No big opens up so far. But Lei May stuck in the corner. Has to find her way out.
Uh-oh.
The chip.
Dude, relentless. Okay, there's the armor out. Hunter has had enough. Oh, was going for a combo extension off that air move. Doesn't make it happen, and Isaiah's going to get the air-to-air to connect, and that means he's going to take round 1 of game 2 here. Now, keep in mind, Hunter does have some room to experiment. Oh, this is going to be a big launch, though. Isaiah starting off strong here, gets the dive kick, goes for yet more pressure here. Feeling a little more comfortable staying up close and personal with Lee May, it appears.
Yeah, much more comfortable. I mean, she can do some damage, but she can't do damage like Johnny does in that corner. Oh, man. She's going in. This is going to be huge. This might be death. Oh, had to break it.
Forced to break. But still, just where do you go? The hat was on the ground, taken to the skies with offense. There is Isaiah. That is game number 2 going over to Isaiah. And I will say this. That looked even more convincing. I like some of the ideas, like on paper, behind Lee May can control the skies with her air fireball and the lantern. But those tools just didn't come into play at all. I don't know if, like, Isaiah just immediately kind of was more reserved about going to the skies because Lee May is there. I don't know if Isaiah's been counterpicked in the past and is just ready for this game plan, but Isaiah looking real strong in what appeared to be a counterpick on paper, but in practice did not work out at all. And Hunter feeling the same way about it. He's going to be heading right back over to Johnny as we go into game 3. Possible bracket reset available here for Isaiah as well. So We're going to see if we're going to have to reset these numbers back to 0, or is Johnny going to start to add some points to the scoreboard?
No, I don't blame him at all. That late me pick, I applaud him for the effort. Like you said, looks good on paper, but in actuality, didn't work out so well. So go back to what brought you to the party, and that's what he's doing right now. Goes up in the air, tries to open him up, doesn't work. Now here's Johnny.
Now that throw right there from Cyrax, only 10%, so weakest throw in the game. Does have the opportunity to amplify it to turn it into a full-on launcher. But it is really interesting the way that throw damage is actually a balanced decision and something that they kind of consider with characters. Because it used to be just universal.
Yep. And I love it does. And I love they've given some of them the options like Cyrax to be, hey, if you want to amp it, it'll knock them up. And you can do combo off of it. That's a great potential.
Yeah, and plenty of cameos also allow you to extend from them as well. Look at this damage. Gonna go into Fatal Blow. Is that gonna work? Oh, he bounces off the ground. So this Fatal Blow will connect, and we're already at 45%. This is breaking 50, no problem, but I don't think this is gonna kill.
No. It's doing too little damage.
530. Tries to fly away. Oh, and the armor! Nice!
That was good.
Good play from Isaiah, and he is now on set point. Okay, blocks the net in time.
All right, going back in. He's trying to poke. There's feel comfortable going in because the hat was coming in. Johnny's grabbed you now. Here's Cyrax. He does amp it into a combo. This will get her into the corner.
That is expensive. 2 bars. I think Isaiah's trying to tag Cyrax. Mistimed it there, but I think Isaiah is trying to make the play to just hit the Cyrax. Get something from it.
He got Johnny there. That was not safe. Able to get him in the corner with 300. Instantly Shark's backing back up. Low hat opens up. Gets him with the double low.
Sweep. What is that? Is that her sweep? I keep thinking it's her sweep. But her sweep hits twice?
It hits twice. Yes, sir.
And it's special cancelable, isn't it?
I don't know if it is or not.
That is wild. Oh, she's sucking his health out. Don't stay too close. Wait, it can't be lethal? But it can't be lethal. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. It will suck him down, get him down to almost nothing while healing her a little bit. Cost her health. Sweep has 2 hits, 4 advancing, and is cancelable off the first hit. Man, that's good to know. I did not know it was cancelable.
I think it's special cancelable. I don't actually know.
Yeah, Argonaut said it is cancelable. Yep, off the first hit.
Forward and cancelable off. Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, that is dirty.
That is.
All right, so now both players have ran out of lives here. The bracket has been reset, and we are going to see if Isaiah can keep this momentum. So far, Hunter hasn't been able to find any footing. Is going to be sticking it out with Johnny Cage, however.
You know it.
Well, I mean, a little changes here and there. If he can make some adjustments, I think, he's going to blow it wide open. Johnny has the potential to do just that. Oh, got him with the kick. Again, opens up with that. Get him opened up. Goes to the overhead. Gets him opened up for a good one. Oh, whoa, the teleport. That's continuing it? It sure is. 337. Goes to the break there. Didn't want to see any more. No bar from either character right now. Cyrax going. Keeping it safe. Johnny's poking. Caught you. Wasn't able to make it any bigger. Star's fighting back with some pokes. All right, Johnny's gotcha. Throws him the way he doesn't want him to go, though. I thought he was trying to force him to that other corner. There's the low and the high combo. Doesn't work. Here, have a throw instead. 120. Good for you. I'm telling you right now, this is great. Looking at it, Tara staying out of range. In and out. In and out. Not huge damage unless you can catch them opened up.
Yeah, getting that little bit of chip, getting that little bit of frustration, keeping them on their toes, and then right back to full screen runaway. 30 seconds left here. Hunter behind in the life, but does have Fatal Blow available, so could have an explosive bout of damage, as well as just a straight-up parry. I mean, it has more function than just your typical Fatal Blow, to be quite honest. There's the armor, and there's the chip. Nice. Caught him with the low into the low again, but using the low hat to keep it plus, I guess, if it was blocked.
I will say 2 things that have impressed me in my mind, Isaiah, between this and the previous ones. Look, right here, Johnny hasn't been able to hit her yet. His defense is incredible. Incredible tonight.
And still, look at all that chip that Johnny's doing with Cyrax. That helicopter move is just...
Oh, it's insane. The chip
allows the pressure
to
keep going.
But, I mean, big damage, she's really shut him down. And she's going in She's got to keep it smart. He's done such a good job of in and out, but now he's opened up. This is gonna be some big damage.
Oh, good interrupt on the
264.
overhead. Hunter has been going for that sort of dash into the overhead multiple times, and Isaiah having enough of it. Okay, we've seen 500 damage from Isaiah before. Can he find the hit necessary to make that happen? I don't know what kind of resources that costs, but he definitely has made it happen for big dive kick! That is huge. I think that's death. There was not a lot going on before that. The dive kick hit Cyrax as well, so a little bonus damage on this. And Natara is going to close out game 1 after the reset with a huge fatal blow. Just shy of 50%. Massive damage.
16.99 health is all she had. And just like that, was able to get him with the dive kick, open him up, and dead right there. Man, that was knowing when to take your hit and taking everything you could take at that point.
Yeah, that was
being
huge.
Smart about it. That was smart.
I mean, that's like you just take calculation of what kind of resources are left. Health looking low, but still enough to survive. And we've got the meter and the fatal blow to make this happen. And when the hit was there, Isaiah was absolutely prepared to lock in, push the big red button, and say bye-bye to that game and put it in the bag. So he's now taken the lead 4 straight over Hunter, who was sitting comfortable in grand finals prior. But now I could see a little bit of uncomfort creeping in, and so much so that Raiden is taken to the stage. Johnny Cage is done. We got a character change.
Yeah, and Raiden has all the tools. We've all seen what Raiden can do just about. He's got all the tools and then some. But Natara doesn't seem to be pulsed so far. She's working on 439. Goes more. 454. Carry to the corner. Oh my goodness, this thing can do some damage.
Yeah, that is a lot of damage coming out here now. Chip setup from Hunter. Doesn't make it happen, though. Good avoidance from Isaiah, I think, ducking the Cyrax. Probably mistimed. I think you can time it so where they can't do that, but I mean, Hunter's been playing Johnny all night, and Isaiah's caught him off, or has got him off balance. I mean, he is, I think, rattled right now. 4 straight in grand finals, switching characters. He's looking desperately for an answer, and Natara's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Yep. Definitely looking for something to, stick her in a corner and keep her there. But nothing has worked so far, and my Isaiah goes up 1-0 in this match, in this round as well.
Excellently done, Isaiah. Off to a great start here as Raiden took to the arena. Hunter trying to find his rhythm here. Gets a little bit of damage going. But the flawless block from Isaiah means all of that afterward is not going to be actually harming him. And you can flawless, we were talking about it earlier, flawless block timing is different in this game. You can flawless block at any time. So the third hit of a string, flawless block that, everything else is good to go. You can even flawless block technically in the middle of like Sub-Zero or Scorpion's Twisted Kyo and all sorts of multi-hitting moves that you would in MK11 terms not be able to do so.
358 right there. Finally got Raiden opened up. Coming right back, trying to do it again. It's only 116, but she'll take it. Dive kick, doesn't amp it. She didn't believe. All right, here comes the pokes. Into a throw. All right, one touch could kill. This is it. Oh, had to break. Super job.
Uh-oh, the net connects. Hunter has an answer. Uh-oh, that's a big drop, though. But Fatal Blow is available here for the former Thunder God. Will he be able to find a use for it, though? Isaiah not going to give him a chance. Just keeps on pressing buttons and getting hits to happen. So Isaiah now up 2-0 in our grand finals post-reset. Real strong showing here from Natara. Hunter needs an answer.
Needs an answer, and Natara can take it. I mean, switching the bracket can take it on this next game, Dream. That's been a wonderful run by him so far, and he's really made adjustments between the characters that have been popped on the screen and made different game plans depending on who's on the screen. If it's Johnny, it's this game plan. If it's Raiden, it's this one. It's been very impressive so far.
Yeah, absolutely. So back to Johnny. I gotta say, I think I agree with it. Raiden wasn't looking like he had the answers as well. The only sort of minor issue it brings to the table is he only did that because he wasn't confident in Johnny. You know what I mean? Right. And now he's back to Johnny, who he has already expressed a lack of confidence in. So you can kind of tell that he has a little bit of a loss here. And if he would have just stuck to his guns with Isaiah, that wouldn't have been as apparent, but it becomes much more apparent when you've gone through some character swaps and then cycled back to where you started. But Isaiah just really, really putting him on his toes and forcing him to come up with answers that he has just been unable to find. And Hunter in trouble now as the corner presents itself.
And now the roles have been reversed. Natara got him in the corner. He's been able to do some great damage. There's that defense we talked about. Johnny trying to find his way out. He goes with Cyrax, get a little there. Another escape throw. She's like, I'm not going in that corner, sir.
Yeah,
Sure,
no
have a
thanks.
low hat.
And just running away, has the life lead, is not obligated to go in and fight you. He's got full meter, fatal blow is available.
Yep, he's going in, doing it. If you notice, little bitty damage, little bitty pokes, but all he had was 100 points left, and she was able to poke it all away.
And I think you spend those 10 seconds running, you get your opponent a little bit antsy, trying to get you. Maybe they're going to overextend, and now you are comfortable going back in because your opponent's being a little bit too aggressive, and you're going to take advantage of that. Good blocks on that, but too far away for the punish. Isaiah's got him flustered.
Oh, got him in the corner now. Isaiah really has to get out of this. This is exactly where Hunter wants you.
Exactly, yeah. Hunter has been able to do a great job with his corner pressure. Let's see if he can finally lock the Bat Lady down. Big launcher here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Here comes some more. I think this is death.
Oh no, he dropped it. Doesn't matter though, still able to close the round out. Very nicely done by Hunter, absolutely answering back. I want to say Johnny's been his best one. I don't think Lee May or Raiden got around, but Johnny has been able to put some points on the board. Not quite a full game, but so far having a solid opening round in this final round too, as Natara hasn't been able to swing once. Uh-oh, spoke too soon.
Nice break right there. Didn't want any of that damage. Wants to keep the health on there. Natara hasn't been able to open up Johnny really much so far. There's a throw. You know, she switched sides. She needs to do it again. Stay out of that corner. Low hat. Oh, look at that. Nice way to open somebody up. Here he goes. Big damage. Going to carry him all the way towards the other corner. Let's see if Natara gets out of it.
He got Cyrax. Finally hit Cyrax. Nicely done. Adjusting to that and realizing Cyrax is the target at that point. You can't punish him.
Oh, nice break. Had to do it. She's got Fatal Blow available. Here comes some chip.
Okay. It's in there.
She can open them up.
Full Lao bar as well. Oh no, chip out.
Nice damage. That chip's going to be real. And there he goes. Hunter was finally able to take him down.
I mean, Hunter's on the board. That's his first game in 6. They've played 6 games now. Hunter has got an answer, and he needs to win 2 more in a row for this to go his way. But the first step of maybe many more. So he definitely has shown that he can do it. Yeah, like you're saying. So finally, you know, putting together a game plan, a working game plan. Perhaps he's gotten enough of the download of Isaiah. That thing about coming from the loser side, even if you take it 3-0 from there, you are just feeding your opponent tons of information. And Hunter looking to act on that knowledge that he now has as we move deeper into this grand final set. Game 4 about to get started, and the momentum has shifted over to Johnny's favor. Isaiah still, though, 1 game away. So let's see if he can close this out, or are we going to have a Game 5? Beautiful up block. That's new to the table as well. Hunter really making the adjustments.
Oh, and he's carried her all the way to the corner. This is exactly where he wants. He wants pressure galore right here. Not only is it chip, but it's insanely, if he opens her up, it's another 400 points of damage instantly. Just like that. Hits her with the overhead. Going for it now. Look, 3.37. Trying to fight back.
Dude, if I'm Isaiah, I just want to get out of the corner.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not even worried about winning the round. I'm just worried about getting out of the corner.
Yeah, you go for position at that moment. Yes.
That was such a huge life deficit to try to make up.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's why you try your best to keep Hunter away from that corner, because if you get there, it's just your health is gone. I mean, whether you block or not, your health is going to be gone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice throw. Gets him going the other way towards that corner. Oh, caught him with the low. So far, nice defense from both players. Gets her pushed back into the corner, though. Not where she wants to be. She wants to get out of this. Nice poke. Try to make some room. Goes with the hat spin again. Here's Cyrax, that big chip coming in. Johnny's still flailing. She's trying to find a way out. Nothing opened up so far. Oh, just like that. He amped it. He amped it so he could get the combo extension. She had to break. Here's a throw. Switch sides with me, sir. and all she has to do is back up. Now what she has to do is find a way to open them up. You know she's got the big damage available.
Yep. Lau charges back, has another hat, has a second hat available, but might not get an opportunity as Hunter's going to put some big damage here on this one. 264. Oh, Cyrax whiffs. That is unfortunate, but it's not going to matter as the throw will kill, and Hunter bringing us to a Game 5 in our grand finals after the reset.
Bring it.
Yeah, I tell you now, pulling it right back, Hunter is. 2-2. Way to go. Way to make a game plan and adjust. He's been able to do some great defense and has done everything in his power to get Natara in the corner. He's been successful doing it, and, you know, the big damage applies there at that point.
Absolutely.
So here we go.
Looking
Game
like
5.
Looking like Isaiah's going to have to dig deep on this one, seemingly gassed out, but he's going to have to see if there's something left in the tank. One little last boost of NOS if he's going to finish this one, because, like you're saying, Hunter has absolutely come up with some answers here in these last 2 games, taking them cleanly. And now, final game. There are no more second chances.
Isaiah went Serena again. We've seen him do this when he gets put behind the 8 ball, right?
Absolutely, yes. Good call out there. So Serena going to change things up. And with Hunter adapting to how the low hat and everything is working, just this minor change in game plan might be enough for Hunter to sort of now be off balance yet again. Because I will also say, the way that we've seen Isaiah using Serena, he gets conversions from full screen with the fly, and if they're close enough like we just saw there, clean damage off of those hits too. So Hunter going to need to be careful navigating the screen now.
Oh, switch sides. Going to push her into the corner. This is exactly what he wants to have happen. Here it goes. Still carrying. She's in the corner now. She needs to get out of here. Here comes Cyrax. Doesn't do much. Here's the poke. Trying to poke back.
Uh-oh, there's the
Serena
sweep.
Got opened up. Got a break.
Okay, takes to the skies. Oh, just jumps into the corner. It's going to be decent damage here. Isaiah doesn't quite have Fatal Blow. He will, or Breakaway, he will build it there. Going to immediately spend it here in our final round. Serena comes out. Wants to get out of this corner, I presume. Fatal Blow available here, though, for Isaiah. Now available for Johnny Cage as well. Hunter getting the corner pressure going. Chips are good. Oh, that's not going to happen. Does that work? Nice. Beautiful play from Isaiah. Not going fancy. He just know this is grand finals. I do not need to fuck around with a crazy combo. I'm just going to confirm right into Fatal Blow. Also didn't really have the resources to go into anything too crazy. But that does mean round 1 of this final game is going to be Isaiah's, and Hunter definitely on the back foot here, but has a lot of resources available to him. Still has about 2 bars available to get that second bar almost after this throw, and the Fatal Blow, which we haven't really seen from Johnny Cage, but that doesn't mean it's not deadly.
Yep, that's right. I will say Johnny's Fatal Blow is very easy to miss. But I mean, he's got to have some negative, you know? I mean, holy moly. Here he comes, has to break with the Serena. Serena was put him in a big combo, but oh no, Natara got netted and put in the corner. Trying to find her way out, trying to make a way, because she knows Johnny will put her right back in there.
Oh, Cyrax connects. That's going to be full launch. Hunter pouring on the damage here. 2 bars of meter available for Isaiah. He'll build up that second bar here through the throw. Only 1 for Hunter. Neither player has a breakaway available, and no breakaway! I think this is death, Mr. Vort.
I think it's death, too. Goes in. Got the bars to do it. She dude's right there. He comes with one kiss. And just like that, Isaiah takes it 3-2. And with the fatality on top of it.
Yeah, that was a great set between those two. Hunter really coming online in the later stages. I mean, Isaiah was in control prior to the bracket reset. After the bracket reset, looked like he was still in control. And then Hunter found something. Some sort of answer clicked in him, and he was able to answer back 2 in a row. And then Isaiah flipped the script completely and brought out the Serena assist. And I think at that point, you know, Hunter had put a lot of effort into coming up with that answer. And then when there was a new problem brought to the table, I think Hunter was just didn't have it in him to keep on coming up with answers. But a valiant effort. Second place is huge.
Serena is such a great assist from Natara because she can convert in those big combos from all the way across the screen. All it takes is one hit. And when that happened, I mean, that only happened a couple of times. Let's be honest. Hunter was, you know, avoiding most of it, right? But all it takes is a couple, and then all of a sudden there goes your health bar.
So that is the first week concluded. We have the point structure on here. I'm not going to show the points every week, but for those of you guys, this is your first time. This is how the points work. The points are going to be also kept track of within the Discord. There is a points channel in there that will have a weekly points update in there that is going to have everybody's points. We also host, or I think I get in the habit of posting, I think it's like the top like 12 or whatever players that are on the points leaderboard on Twitter, but we do keep a full bank of all of those in the points score total, whatever the channel is named in Discord. So that stuff is available to view, but here are the points that you guys are going to be walking away with tonight. 250 going to first place, 200, then 150, 125, 175 for the players we saw. Everybody else that didn't make top 8 is still going to be here in this 9th to 25th range. So there are still going to be points distributed. And honestly, at the end of the 7 weeks of counting up the points, every point does matter sometimes for some of these players. So if you can participate and get out there and have some fun, make sure you are doing so, because it could end up mattering to decide if you're going to be in the money or not. Want to give a big congratulations to Isaiah, though, for taking it home. A incredible run, going from the loser side early on in top 8, but still making it out and getting that bracket reset and the victory. Also, big congratulations to Hunter for 2nd place, putting on a great show with that Johnny Cage. Adapting in the end, but just not quite. A little bit earlier, and I think he could have absolutely had it. But that is going to do it for tonight. Final thanks, of course, to Mr. Vort for helping me out, and Kellyanne in the chat helping out with the brackets and everything. Really do appreciate the bonus assistance that I'm getting from you guys. It does make running this thing and making sure we have a great event for players to play in, a smooth experience for all. And Mr. Vort, is there anything that you'd like to let these fine people know before we head out of here?
No, y'all just have a wonderful night. Come back. This is going to get better and better with every single week. Dream Eater gives us a home for the Xbox players, and you're going to see more great content like this as the season goes on.
Absolutely, absolutely. So that's going to do it for us tonight. I will be back on Monday, just streaming my usual Reiko nonsense. On Tuesday, we're going to be having some more exhibition matches on stream, so if you want to get some practice in on stream, Tuesdays is the day to stop by the stream to do that, and then Thursdays is when week 2 is starting. So it's every Thursday, if you're new around here, is when we have our pools, top 8 on Saturday. So I will see you guys on Monday. Again, Tuesdays for more exhibitions if you want to keep those blades sharp. And of course, Thursday next week is where it all starts all over again. So we can go from, this week it was almost 100 players down to 1. We'll see how many people end up signing up for the next week, but I'm really, really looking forward to it. And thank you guys so much for joining and hanging out and watching, and our players for putting on a good show. This is an absolute blast. I really love this game. This is fun.
So much fun.
All right, you guys have a great evening, though, and see you Monday.